Jay's You Know What Dude podcast on riotcast.com.
Yes. We got a packed house tonight. All right, no side views of me, Deepu. fucking Deepu. I literally, there's nothing worse than a nice side view of Bob Kelly in a t-shirt without a fucking button-down shirt to fucking flare that out.
I'm sorry, man. There are so few angles that I can show you from that don't feature that.
This is great. This is fine right here. I like this angle.
Shot. Yeah, you know what? Let's just throw the fifth camera out the window and just have that camera.
Wow, Deepu's on fire tonight. I will fucking boot you. I will throw the video portion of this show out the window with you.
I actually breathe fire, too. It's part of my yoga training.
Oh. Are you a yogi?
Oh, no, he's a fucking bad comic is what he is.
Came in hot quick.
He's coming in hot. All right, so listen. We got a great show for you tonight. See how professional I am? I look right into the camera because it's not about you guys in the room. It's about the people watching live.
Oh.
We have an amazing show tonight. A lot of my friends, some new friends, some people I haven't met yet. Well, you haven't met yet. She was like, me? No, it's her. And then but now we're friends. We'll be. So let's go around the room. Scopo, introduce the lovely podcast panel we have tonight.
Okay, we have a...
What?
We have a trans woman show. I learned from Bailey J.
Yes.
That is the hip way to say it.
Yeah.
Trans woman, yeah, very
Yeah.
trendy.
It is, right?
Yeah.
That's the way you say it. Trans
Yeah.
woman.
Why
Including
isn't
me.
it trans man?
Huh?
There is?
Why isn't it trans man?
Well, because that would be the opposite. Like, if it's unbreakable, that would be the opposite and equal reaction. Someone born female who's now a bloke.
that was too deep for me when you said unbreakable. I was like, wait.
All right, how about, you know the Dr. Seuss book, The Sneetches, where they get the stars in the bellies?
No, I don't.
Take it off? That's what it is. We went through and got the stars.
I thought it was only the Cat in the Hat and the Doctor just passed away mercifully.
I'm voting for Hillary. Okay, so
Too much estrogen.
Of course we got. Go around the room from this way around. Don't fucking start across. Go from here.
No, I didn't introduce Bailey. I said that was the correct way of saying it.
That's true.
Okay, I'm
We
sorry.
had a
I
conversation
apologize.
about
You
that
know
yesterday.
what? I apologize.
Thank you,
and
Robert.
I'm glad that you did that. What?
Yeah.
That shows initiative.
That's right.
As
Sure
the
does.
producer of the show, you fucking reached out and made a decision on your own to find out the correct way to say it.
He
What would-
he
what would you have
texted
said
me.
otherwise?
He was going to say chicks with dicks are on the
Yeah.
show tomorrow. And Colin Quinn.
I don't like the fact that Scopo's been lifting and he's probably benching about 230.
245.
Yeah,
Colin,
that's
actually.
look at he's carrying around his ass. Do you ever see his
Yeah.
ass?
I want to carry
No.
around his ass.
Hang on,
Yeah.
we're gonna get to Scopo's ass. Bailey J, who we all know and love. I'm
Hi.
gonna go to. She has a big ass guy, big ass fetish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like a guy with a fatty.
A fatty, and there's no other guy on the planet that I know that has a fattier ass
Other than midgets.
than
yeah.
our Chris Scopo. Yeah. Oh my god.
They're called little people.
Oh, sorry. We did the trans woman thing, and then the trans woman's a bigot. I'm sorry, everybody.
This world is getting too
Good thing they're
complicated. Linguistically fucking ridiculous.
All right, let's
It's
get back to
insane.
talking about midgets and collards. Okay.
Good point.
Wait a minute.
I like her.
Sorry.
I like her.
I know you do. you like everybody in this room. You're in fancy on Matt.
I like I think it's awesome that he put his shirt right on his lap as we started the podcast. I think that's great. I think that's...
Just in case.
Yeah, just in case.
I'm just going to stretch my hand over here if it touches something. Well, it's
And let me remind you people, it's 8:07. We only started.
It's 8:07 and we're almost sucking each other's dicks. That would be the best podcast ever. If people just tuned in an hour and 10 in and we're just all fucking each other.
Look at each other.
I'm just eating Scopo's asshole.
If you can find it.
by 8:15, we're all passed out.
Yeah, we're all passed out with just jizz everywhere. All the cameras are all fucking like phased out because they have jizz on them.
It looks like a marshmallow exploded.
Oh, Jesus. All right, so Scopo, go around the room.
To my right, we have Albany comedian JAYE MCBRIDE.
Thank you very
Coming
much.
down here. Very funny.
Who I discovered when I just did the Comedy Works, which is a lovely club out in Albany. And I did a radio show, and you were the producer, the co-host.
Right.
Right.
Yep.
Plug the show.
The show's called Played it funny. I believe it's on hiatus for a few weeks right now. But yeah,
oh,
we're
that's
just taking
never
a
a
little
good
break.
word.
It's no.
That's never a good word in radio.
It's a college campus, so
Yeah.
they have a lot of stuff going on. So there's but it's
Sure.
it's got to be on iHeartRadio called.
That's because
Play It Funny,
Rich
so.
Voss was on. He did his
Not
interview.
yet,
And now it's
not
on
yet.
hiatus.
Right.
But yeah, we. I
No,
did
it's
your
more
show.
like the college and stuff like that.
Right.
Stuff
What,
to do
SUNY
with
Albany?
that, so.
No.
Siena, the
Oh,
one run by
Siena.
Franciscan monks.
Yeah, I know. I was going to say
They
that's-
love me.
I was going to say.
They wanted me to read an ad for or a little filler for the Roman
Right.
Catholic
Right.
diocese.
What'd you do?
I don't think that.
Hey,
I
they're
don't
the
think
ones
that's
that
gonna fly.
invented that.
I don't know.
You know, males wearing dresses.
Oh yeah,
Franciscan monks.
yeah, that's true.
Well, I wish we had a screeching halt bandana.
Because I realized saying males wearing dresses is not what trans women is all about. So then I bailed on my own joke.
I love that you jammed trans woman in there where it really didn't fit.
Shut up! I was saying that I didn't. Never mind. Chris, who's next?
Well, here's the thing about Jay is that I told her to come by, do a spot that night, or come by, and she did.
Do a guest set.
Do a guest set, which I really don't do. But I really don't like guest sets. But
No, we don't like when guest sets are forced upon us.
That's it. Yeah, I want when the club owner goes, I'd like to take a look at this guy. Well, fucking do it on a Wednesday. You know what I mean? Do
Yeah.
that on your own fucking time.
Yeah.
I don't need this fucking. Oh, really? You got to
Yeah.
test the waters before me?
Yeah.
Oh, he's doing 5. Then he does 30 because he doesn't know what 5 is.
Right.
And he's fucking can't get off on a bad note.
Right.
So
And thinks he killed and bombed.
you know who does that a lot? no, the guy who owns a comedy cellar. Every Tuesday. Bobby, I'm putting him up for 5. Really? 5. Go fuck yourself. The guy wrote a novel about kidnapped children. He's going to do 5. Fucking hell, this should be fun. So she comes on, and I was like, fuck. Because up until that point, I knew you were a trans woman.
Nah.
Is there another word? I can't.
You
I-
could say
I-
trans.
Trans. I know you were
Trans
trans.
is
Just
perfect.
just
Right.
porn word. I mean, I'm not the word police. I'm just trying to save
Right.
you 25 minutes on Twitter.
Okay, 25 minutes.
Hilarious.
Can't
So-
say tranny. That's
No,
out?
no.
It's like a porn word. I mean, I don't mind it, but there's people who would like just
Like,
foam
yeah,
at
I mean,
the mouth
if,
if they heard it.
Like if Bailey called me a tranny or something like that.
That's
I'd
our
I'd be
word,
like,
no.
fine.
It's
But
the
if, like-
N-word for
but if, like,
trannies.
if
Yeah.
someone when someone after show is like, you're a tranny, right? Or
Yeah.
something like, it's like, dude.
Yeah.
You know.
But
But-
if he came up and I was like, "You're a trans woman," you'd be like,
Right.
"Yes, I am."
Why? Thank you. Thank you for noticing. Right. It's,
I haven't noticed yet, but I'd like to. So, anyways, you did time, and I was gonna be like, "Oh, this is gonna fucking blow."
Right.
Not in the way I wanted
right.
to.
Right.
What were your motives for the generosity of the guest set anyway?
Shut the.
I got off the same time he did. It's amazing.
All right, Quinn. First of all, fuck you and your CSIing my motives. Okay, I don't need your fucking enlightened sentences.
I'm not judging you. I just put myself in your position. I said, what would...
By the way,
I've never given a guest spot ever. Hey, I was like, yeah, come down, whatever you want to do. You want a headline?
He's like, you got some potential. We should talk.
let me give you some pointers.
Where are you going to be later? I'm going to get a pizza at my room. I don't know if you're into pizza. I'm going to be doing a pizza at the Holiday Inn Suites.
The Holiday Inn Suites in Albany, by the way. The Holiday Inn Suites. Which,
I just had 2
very
slices
posh.
of Joe, speaking of pizza.
You did?
Because Chris told me Lewis ruined the food thing up here.
Yeah. Was it? It wasn't Lewis.
I thought it was Lewis.
It was
No.
Lewis.
I love that you.
It was Lewis.
It wasn't Lewis.
I know it was.
It wasn't. Was it Lewis?
I wasn't here for
The
that. I don't
minute
know. I
he's-
wasn't there for that.
The minute he said it, it sounded real.
Dude, I left the pizza under the couch.
No
I was going to eat it
crumbs.
while I was putting my rollerblades on. I put it down for a second. Dude, we had a pizza. Were you here that day?
No.
We had the Pizza Party podcast. Girl was on the show. Her husband owns a pizza place down the street.
Fiore's.
Yeah, Fiore's.
Really
brought,
good.
I mean, unbelievable pizza. She brought down like 10 pies.
Wow.
We ate like savages. I can eat pizza like you eat pizza.
Yeah.
Really? I didn't know that.
I swear to God, I wish it was the 20s, so all these bottles were glass. Smash you right in your fucking stupid.
I thought it was a good one. I
your
thought it was a good
dumb
one.
crooner haircut. I fucking hate you.
Don't be mad because I have hair.
I like the fucking. You're on fire.
It's a little flock of
I'll try to
seagulls.
get my photos thing. Sorry.
Yes.
So, anyways, yeah. What's up?
I was going to say, leave easy listening hair from the
How you do really? Sailing takes me away to where I'm going to. All right, I sang too
Chris
long.
looks like Chris looks
I love
like
how we're half an hour in. We've done 2 introductions. I'm in my producer mode or something like that. Let's keep this show rolling, all right?
This is where we do it though.
Okay.
This is where we do it.
No, I know,
stop.
I know.
We're free. There's no rules
Freestyle, right?
on the YKWD.
That's
Ugh. I really fucking stink. It's no topics, dude. We just talk, man. Do we? Fuck, do I suck?
heckle himself. Do we?
Sorry. Yeah, but you really did great. I mean, you talked about being trans, but it was funny.
Right.
It wasn't,
I never wanted to
Preachy.
Yeah, it wasn't like, the...
We don't like preachy.
Yeah, like the guy who has MS. I have MS, and then you're going to laugh because he has MS. It's not that
Well,
funny.
wait a minute, though.
What?
I work with a guy named Jordan Lauterbach last week. Do you know who that is?
No, I just like the last
He's
name.
got cerebral palsy. He was hilarious last
Okay.
week.
Is he in a wheelchair with an electric wheelchair?
No.
Does he do wheelies?
No, there's someone who I worked with someone who actually wasn't. Never
There's
mind.
nothing worse than a
That wasn't
comic
a
in a
joke.
wheelchair because you always have to help him on stage. You
gotta get the ramp. They're
You
hitting the ramp.
gotta break your fucking. I'm the headliner, but I gotta come out early just to get this asshole on stage to do 8 minutes.
I can't remember the comic saying someone who had MS is just hysterical.
Well, there was a
That's
comic
but
in New
anyway.
York in a wheelchair. I forget his name, Matt something. And I don't know if I told you this a while ago. Me and Aldo Bennett, we do this show in New Hampshire. It's at honest to God, the White Stallion Bar. I think it's just a trailer that they put 2 trailers together and put siding on it and made it a bar. Okay, middle of the woods.
It sounds like a porn.
It was fucking creepy. We pull up, it's just very sparse crowd. And this guy in a wheelchair, he used to write his notes on his dead legs with ballpoint pen, right? Because it didn't hurt. And he had to go on stage. And so the guy's bringing him on stage. He's the owner. He's fucking shit-faced. Typical New Hampshire / Massachusetts, Derry, New Hampshire, that area.
Yeah, New Hampshire's like the dirtbag cousin of Vermont. Vermont's like the trendy
Yes.
kid. New Hampshire, yeah.
So this guy brings him up. He goes, "This guy, I'm bring up the host. He's in a wheelchair, right? Yeah. Hear people laughing, huh?" And he's like, "I know." Then he goes, "Yeah, you know." He goes, "You know, he got there. He's emptying a fish tank out the 2nd floor window, and it pulled him out, and he snapped his neck and went paralyzed."
Jesus
God.
Christ.
And he goes, "Hey Matt, why don't you just let go of the fucking fish tank, dummy?"
Good point. I mean,
And he brings him. He
my
goes, "Come on up." And then
God.
he wheels up, smiling. That's true. That's true. That's how he got paralyzed.
that's awful.
Yeah, awful, but funny.
But the fish.
It's funny, but the guy wouldn't even leave him that joke for himself.
It's like all these.
Right.
Come on.
The funny part is though the fish lived. The fish is fine. Sorry.
So when I saw her, I was fucking pleasantly surprised.
I never actually wanted to talk about being trans. I tried to go years because I didn't want to be
Why?
like. I didn't want to be known as like, oh, that comic who only does trans material or like a gimmick.
But
But then I was like, but last year I started adding it, and like I realized like I was really holding back by not telling because I wasn't being honest with the crowd. And
No
it's like,
way, yeah.
So it was
well, everybody's going to be while you're up there going, "What the fuck is
Right.
going on?" And you're going to be asking yourself, all the guys are going to be like, "Oh," and all the girls are going to be asking the same thing. But once
Right,
you get
right.
that out, now
Right,
we can just
totally.
listen. to
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. And you're fucking funny.
Oh, thanks.
Too. Your jokes are funny. So that's a plus. If you're up there just using that as a almost like, "Oh, this is what but you don't. You're fucking hilarious.
Oh, thanks.
And of course, next to Jay, we have the great Colin Quinn, CQ.
How did you laugh when he said that?
What?
It was a cough.
We have the great CQ, and you took your shirt off a little bit, and this is what bugs me because I talk to you on the phone more than we see each other.
Yeah.
I think we talk at least once a day, almost.
Just about, yeah.
Just about once a day, and I always hear you in the background ordering some type of snacky poo, right?
Yeah.
Some type of cookie.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do it in a very, man of the people type of way.
I joke around with the people on the counter. Hey, they know me. Make a little joke like, "Hey, I'll take the broccoli spears," and they know I want a cookie. Kind of a joke. It's at like a coffee shop, so there's no broccoli there. You right? Yeah. I didn't say it was, I didn't say it was an episode of Seinfeld. I just said So what bugs you? That I look physically in pretty
Yeah,
good
you
shape?
fucking look.
shape, considering-
You
yeah.
look the best you've looked because you've gotten too fat. We all know that. And you've gotten too thin.
Yeah.
Right now, you look healthy. You look good.
The black T-shirt.
It can't be just the black t-shirt.
No, but it helps.
Oh, it does.
Black does help, yeah.
Yeah.
I wear black most of the
I've
time.
been wearing black for fucking 2 years. It's done nothing. All right? Makes me look like a black balloon. All right? No, you look good, dude.
Thanks.
You look good. You're little. What's your technique that you're using now?
Well,
That's why I love it. It's your fifth technique since I've known you.
yeah. You always have to have a technique when you have weight problems or
Yeah,
eating disorders.
Every fatso has his own technique.
Yeah, so a new technique, which I've been keeping pretty good on, is I'll buy, like, let's say I buy a giant cookie, like this big. Now, today I ate the whole thing, but usually I'll eat about 1/3 or 1/2 of it.
Right.
So then, or if
So you gotta know math to do
French
this.
fries. I'll get French fries.
You need a protractor,
But
but it
I'll-
works.
There's an app. He has his own app.
I'll only eat like 1/3 of the French fries. This way, I'm never like, I'm on a diet. I can't have that. I can't have this. I can have everything I want, but the portions have changed.
That's smart.
It's like Weight Watchers.
Thanks.
It's
Thanks.
Weight
I
Watchers.
mean, I came out bitchy, but I meant it.
No, I know. I believe you.
You always say you can't do
You
that.
can't talk about this. You can't
No,
talk
but
about
you. I'm saying
weight.
you say that you.
I don't
can't.
want you ever talking about eating cookies or
not-
weight.
Exactly.
Not
This
me.
man
Yeah.
eats whatever the fuck he wants.
No,
Ugh.
you said like if someone puts like anything in front of you, you have to eat all of it. Though.
To introduce that little voice, that beautiful
No,
little voice.
little voice.
The dulcet tones.
That's Matt from the Bailey J Show.
The
Her
Bailey J
husband,
marriage.
who is one of my friends,
I'm a
one of my
friend.
good friends,
I'm your
one of my
friend.
little nerdy friends.
Yes.
And
What a nerd.
I'm a nerd.
oh, he's
You want to play Dungeons and Dragons?
He's serious.
I know. I'm serious.
I've never played it.
Oh.
Yeah, be careful. Listen, be careful of Quinn. He'll take you. He'll come up and play.
He'll
You'll
start
wind up.
coming over every week.
He'll be the dragon. You'll be in. Put it right in your dungeon. He's a cutie, right? Fuck these broads. Let's get this kid. Get a wig on this fucking beautiful eyebrowed
do.
little boy.
I wear a wig sometimes.
He's put a wig on something. Like
Yeah,
I'll be doing
I'm-
porn,
I'm-
and I'll be wearing a wig doing porn and put it on
But
him. And
then
I'm like, why
and
am
I'm-
I making the money?
But
Like,
I'm T.S. Eliot. When I
yeah,
wear the wig.
that's his
That's
alter
my
ego.
drag
Is
name.
T.S. Eliot.
That's my drag name.
Do you
like
do you
that.
do drag?
What?
Do you drag?
No, no.
Serious
just as a-
question.
No.
I don't know. I don't know what the
For
fuck.
Instagram.
Do you
I've
like
done it.
T.S. Eliot, though?
I don't really read him. What did he write?
April is the cruelest month. The wasteland.
Never-
Colin, you
really?
the fact that you're
You really know
on the
that?
level of just fucking white trash shit dicks from Long Island, and then you're up at T.S. Eliot level,
Wow.
is why you're who you are. Do you understand that?
And why I'm who I aren't.
All right. Well, next to Cutie Patootie, can we call you that?
No.
We have the beautiful and a friend of mine, Bailey J,
Hi.
who I fucked up when I met her by becoming friends with her husband.
Yeah.
I should have just
Killed
I
everyone.
should have wrote this fucking queen right off.
Yep.
Yeah.
And never talk to him. That way I could still have some
Right.
good thoughts. Now it's like my friends, why I'm friends with her. It's all
Right.
friends. It stinks.
Conscience makes cowards of us all. That's not T.S. Eliot. It's Hamlet.
Wow.
I hate how smart you are.
I like
I
it.
fucking hate. I know you do. It turns you on, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm turned on. I'm wet.
Cutie patootie.
And then, of course, next to Bailey, we have. Is this your first time on a show?
I think so.
Yeah, I'm really nervous.
Are you? Don't be nervous.
Yeah.
This is fun. It's a good time. Sue. Sue,
Yeah.
how do you pronounce your last name?
It's Kalergis.
The first I got because she was on Instagram and she hit me up. I hit her up. We follow each other on Instagram. She's on
Dick
Twitter. Yeah, dick pics. I wish. I told her, I go, send me a pic. I said for the show, send me a
Sure.
pic because we put up an ad for the show.
Do you think he really just wanted a nice pic when he asked her for a pic?
No, of course not.
Hang on one second. Hang on. Let me defend myself. let me. I'm going to bring this up. So I said, first of all, I didn't know what your voice was, and then when she answered the phone, I thought I was calling fucking Transylvania. I thought she was going to 1, a 2, a 3, a 3.
I thought that was
Three.
a trans joke, but yeah.
Where's that accent from? Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I was like, I thought that was a tranny
No,
joke.
where are you from?
It's like-
Eastern Europe or something?
No.
Well, my family is, but I'm from here.
But your family's from where?
From Greek.
From Greece.
From
So
Greece,
that's
yeah.
that's a Greek
I'm
accent.
No, the accent is more like Russian.
Russian.
Because I grew up in a Russian neighborhood.
Oh, you did really? That's crazy.
Well, it's like Short Circuit. I was saying.
How is it,
Hang
how is it
on,
like
what's-
short circuit?
Well,
there's
we
a-
can't go from fucking Shakespeare to Short Circuit.
No, there's the Indian dude with the Indian accent, but he wasn't. He just learned it. His parents spoke with an accent, so, but he doesn't speak Indian.
Okay.
That's all. So she doesn't speak Russian.
It's called Hindi.
Oh, Hindi. Sorry.
Sorry.
You know everything.
Thanks, Colin. Appreciate it.
Do you want me to tell them what I sent you? In the
Yeah,
email?
yeah. No, well, here's the thing. I'll get into that. Yeah, I do.
Okay.
So I said, send me, because I had a picture of you from the internet because you're stand-up. I had Bailey's pic, and I had your pic, but she's not a comic or in the entertainment business, so I said, send me a pic for, I didn't say for what. I just send me a pic. What did I say? Did I say for the show?
You said send me a cute picture.
Yeah, cute picture.
So
Send me a picture of you in a hamburger costume.
No, send me a picture of you making your balls look like a hamburger.
I could do that.
So can I.
I can't do that.
I know you can. You can. You can make yours a slider.
Yeah.
White Castle. So good. So she sends me. I get the email back. It's 12 pictures of her asshole. It's like
Wasn't there one holding a dildo?
there was
Yeah,
one with
like-
a dildo.
I have a dildo in my mouth. It's like
Yeah.
13 inches long.
It's fucking purple. That's always what I want.
Jesus.
The asshole was purple or the dildo
No, the
was
dildo.
purple?
The
Okay.
dildo
yeah,
was
the
purple.
asshole,
thank God.
So then I was like, no. I need a headshot for the ad. Unless you want me to use that one for the ad. I should have thrown that in.
It's like all of us in an anus.
So I meant a headshot, in case there was HR involved.
Sure.
But, if she sent me a picture of her holding her hog, what are you going to do? What am I going to do?
He's not going to delete it.
I'm going to fucking actually move it to another file, into a file, into a file, and then fucking hide it from my wife. Put fly fishing on it. I'll tell you that.
But I sent him like one of my headshots, like my primary headshot that I use, and then this guy over here, Scopo, he like called me and he was like, "You should send me another headshot." And then I was like, "Oh, do I look ugly?" And
I didn't
then
say first. No, not at all.
That's what it
Wait a
sounded
minute.
you were like, should I send another headshot? And I was like, yeah, I'll send me another headshot. That's fine.
No.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
You
The son
sounded
of a
mean.
bitch was judging. Yeah.
Who do you believe? Who do you believe?
I'm just starting shit. I don't believe anybody.
But I'm interested in the fact that you have a Russian accent because you grew up in where, like Brighton Beach or something? She's
Church
said that.
Ave
Church Avenue, yeah.
and in Brooklyn.
Yeah, I know.
So
And what ended up with you're Greek? So you were a little kid. You speak Greek or Russian?
I can speak a little bit of Greek, like some words, but not really.
Yeah.
I just had pizzeli. Is that what it's pizza? What's that? You don't know Greek dishes? I'm trying to relate through food.
I don't eat anything, so
I know.
because I'm a model, so I don't.
Are you a model?
Yeah,
Where?
I do independent, like freelance. stuff,
Really?
but I've done it for a long time. So.
Really?
I'm gonna shoot it for a website.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
What's the website?
Shemale Club.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, SMC. They're changing their name.
Well,
They're trying to be progressive.
You're going corporate.
that's what I did with the YKWD. And now, how old are you? Can I ask?
14.
Yeah, she is.
No, she's not.
She's
How old are
14.
you?
She's
How old are
14.
you?
14.
Are you really 14?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
You look so scared.
I was about to fucking rip all these cameras out of the front. Just punch the mixing board. What the fuck? How old are
I
you?
am 22.
Say it into the camera, please.
I'm
Like
22.
they do in those porns. Are you legal? I'm 18. Okay, and then 3 huge black cocks come out from the side. All right, so you're 22. All right, thank God. And it's funny too, because when I talk to all of you guys, you kind of like Bailey. I know you the
Right.
most, and I mean, you change all the time, but
Change.
well, you're, how do I say it?
Dancing around this one.
Like red hair.
No. Like you'll change it. Like you'll be very political about the trans, and then you'll
Oh
loosen
yeah,
up
I'm
a
like
little
I'm
bit.
spinning plates.
Yeah,
I'm spinning
because
plates.
because what you do.
I'm finding a balance.
Right.
I'm back to being irreverent.
Because people look up to you. A lot of girls look up to you. A lot of people in the trans world look up to you
Right.
outside of porn. And then you have porn, and you're kind of, you have your porn site to make money.
Mm-hmm.
But people don't realize that you don't fuck other guys in your porn. If you have sex with, there's a dick in the movie. It's your husband's dick.
Well,
and
the other
I'm a
thing,
lazy
those
porn
don't
star.
have to be mutually exclusive either.
What do you mean?
Like anymore? It's like it's not.
Well, a lot of the dicks
that's
have
no
been
longer
trans.
Porn
like.
is super political now. Yeah.
I mean, like she's open about everything she does in her life. So I think there's nothing wrong with being a role model that does that because you're just.
And
you know,
I'm
you know
trying
what
to
I
strike.
mean?
I'm trying to strike a balance.
And I
Well,
think
it's-
I think you can do both, and I think it's just a matter of getting that in people's heads that it's okay to do that.
I'm normally
know,
really offensive
like-
and silly, but then I'm trying to
Like you're-
also be socially conscious, which is like completely impossible. So I'm trying to find a balance.
Like the Dan Savage thing that you wrote.
Yeah,
That's
I
was
wrote for
amazing.
Savage
I don't know,
Nation.
Did you guys read that?
No, you
Of course
didn't.
not, right?
No, I
I'm
didn't.
sorry.
When I first met you, you were fucking crazy on the air.
I would say whatever I wanted. I was
whatever.
I was like about like whether it was about race. I was like, I'm transgender. I can talk about everything. I'm disenfranchised. And then I was like, oh wait, no, I can't. Like I sound super ignorant and like.
Well, as you started to get more popular,
right.
and you more presence on the internet,
And then I
more-
went the other extreme, and now I'm striking a balance.
You're right, exactly. So that's the thing I was dancing around, Chris. That's what I was trying. That's what I was trying to say, and trying to fit because I don't know fucking Edgar Allan Poe. But
Yeah, you got to be careful, like Trevor Noah.
and then I met you, and you are not. You're in comedy. You're not in porn. So you're, I don't know how to say it. You're just in the world. You have you're a comic and you're trans, and like, but you like, I don't talk about.
Franciscan monk
Well,
at Siena
yeah.
College.
You don't talk about anything. You don't talk about your age. I remember I heard you told me that Voss was trying to, do you have a penis or not?
Yeah, it was like he was like busting my balls, no pun intended. He was just like
Do
the
you
whole
have a
time,
dick?
I think like everyone. Right.
Hello, show me your pecker. Show me your pecker. I'll show you mine.
Right, that's like, I'll fuck you, but only if you have a dick. That sort of shit. Just like, and he just like
That's why we
kept
love
at
him.
it, and just like, and it's sort of like an older brother, kind of just like, like picking at you a little bit.
older
sort of
brother
thing.
that wants to molest you.
Right, right.
So
And it
older
was-
brother.
That's quite a
So it was like
typical older brother.
and-
I'll fuck
and-
you if you have a dick.
And it wasn't like he did it to me in private. He did it because there was like a crowd of people around,
Right.
and it was just
Sure.
like it was a joke. So I just, I took it. You know what I mean? It's like
Right. You
I
took it.
wasn't right. I just
fucking
totally
took it
took
hard.
Everything's about sex. Like I don't know what it is. This room we're like, but no, everything I'm saying it's like a Freudian slip.
Well, I mean,
But no, it's like just like you take it, just like he was just. That's what he is. He's like a lovable douchebag, in a way.
Yeah.
that's a guy who wants to fucking suck
a
some
good
dick too. So, but you don't talk about it. You don't say whether you do or you're not.
Right. Well, I mean, like.
I mean, you got. You can do whatever you want, but
Right,
it is
right.
the question
on
where
stage. I don't feel like.
you
In a
can't-
weird way, I feel like it's no one's business when I'm on stage.
When
you
you're
know
on
what I mean?
stage, yeah.
I feel like when someone comes up to me afterwards, it's like, well, that shouldn't matter.
Right.
Did you have a good time there? That's it.
Okay, yeah.
And that's where I get.
Do
that.
people
Like,
ask that when you come off stage?
Oh yeah,
really?
all the time. Someone like
Men or women?
both, usually like older conservative men.
Really?
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, they're the ones who totally like. One guy was hitting on me last week after a show, and he's just like, "So are you transsexual or transgender?"
Are, there,
What's the
are those
difference?
the same thing? I think
they
those
are.
are the same
He
thing.
just thought,
Same thing, right?
well, do you have a penis or not? And like, meanwhile, he's still hitting on me the whole time. And then
Right.
like 2 seconds later, he's like, well, I guess that's okay as long as you don't want to, have a gay wedding and make a Christian bakery bake your cake for you. And I was like, what?
All right, here's the deal.
What?
I'm going to be honest with
What are
you.
you
Here's
what are you
the deal.
saying to me?
If I say fuck it, throw everything out, and I'm, whatever. Hey, Jay, what's up? We're going to
Mm-hmm.
fool around. And then we went back to my hotel and we started making out.
I'd be like,
And-
dude, I'm packing. I'd be like right there. I'm like, dude,
I disclose
I'm
right
carrying.
away.
All right,
Like, totally,
yeah, but I would
totally.
be. Let me get to my point. I'd be fully disappointed if you had a vagina. I would literally be like, wah wah.
Right.
Oh,
No,
fucking
that's
boo.
different. I think you
I would
have to be
boo
able to-
your vagina.
Like,
Boo.
like that
Boo.
thing better be able to do tricks.
I would point at it. I'd be like, boo. I'd put pencils in it. Boo.
better be able to blow bubbles or something, or else I'm leaving. But no,
one of my cigars,
That's
boo.
different. And I think like people I think the girls that do hide that, they're the ones
Right.
that end up getting stabbed in a ditch somewhere or something like that.
I question
you know
that
what I mean?
sometimes because people talk about that where like
Well,
because they tend to blame that when like a trans woman
Right.
gets murdered they
Uh-huh.
go the guy panicked. A lot of times, it's like
Oh,
the
yeah,
third or fourth
totally,
time they've had
totally,
sex. It's when their friends
totally.
found out.
They
It's-
know, and then they're
yeah.
yeah, absolutely. But
Yeah.
I mean, like, I think you have to be. You can't.
I disclose right away. I'm like, hi, I'm
Exactly,
Bailey. I have
exactly.
a cock. Like,
Yeah.
It's the first
That's on my
conversation.
business card, right?
The first conversation I've ever heard where we blame the murder victim. But look, you really have loosened up. Look. What I'm trying to say is you should have a merch table and then have do like a
Just have it on the table.
no,
It's
do like
check-
one of those, you know, the
all right.
No, one of those things where you pick a color. Red, 1, 2, 3. pick a penis.
like the shell
How many
game.
inches?
You pay people to guess, and then if they guess right.
You want her to make money off of it?
Yeah, why not?
that's how I make my money.
Merch is where everybody makes money these days.
Yeah, if you're fucking fluffy.
Well, I lift weights with it as a side job, so it's
You what?
I lift weights with it as a side job. That's how I make money. And then
That's funny. Now I'm trying to see it. Packing heat.
Did
Why
you-
don't you sell-
She
tell her to
says I
send
have
him
a
a
penis.
headshot.
She says I have a penis, and I say me. She goes, I'm packing heat. I picture one with like one of those side veins that fucking
Right.
just like a tree root.
Yeah.
Just- you can see it pulsing.
not
that
a
she gets,
lot of heat. Not a lot of heat.
Not a lot of heat.
Right, right.
It's regular heat.
Regular. Yeah.
It's just-
like mini heat.
Mini heat.
Right,
All right. So it's
right.
like all right, heat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell her to send you a headshot.
Yeah, I'm packing warm. Easy, easy. Have you ever had an instance when you with somebody but they didn't know, and then you had to like
A little
like
Russian
break
boy
it to
on
them?
Church Avenue.
Yeah, so like, whenever I'm like talking to someone and they don't know, and then like I get naked.
You know how many guys right now watching scared shitless? Like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, one of them's on stage right now downstairs.
No, shut
No, I usually when people are like when I get naked and my giant cock is out.
It's giant.
Yeah, it's
Nice.
huge. I sent you a picture. You know.
Yeah, I know. Go ahead.
And they're like, "What? You have a cock?" I'm usually like, "Oh, no, speak English," and I run away.
Do you do that
You
with
run
your
away.
cock like
I
your
have to
cock's a
steal that
puppet?
line.
Yeah.
Am I cocking the speak English?
Actually,
Has-
open the pee hole and make
Has
it
a different, but it has a different accent.
Right. Plus, when I take it out, I say boing.
I wish my dick said boing.
Yeah, I've had I was going out actually I'm still going out with this girl
Yeah.
who didn't know at first. I'm going out with like 7 people, I don't
Right.
care.
Oh, good for
If
you.
you're all watching, fuck
Sorry.
you.
Okay.
Wow.
So yeah, no, but I was speaking to her on the Kick, you know, that app, whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
bullshit. And she didn't know, and then like we started sending like naked pictures
Yeah.
back and forth to each other,
Yeah.
and I just sent her my dick pic, and
Really?
she was like, "Whoa, you have a dick?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah."
Really? What did she say?
Was she into it?
Yeah, we'd go out.
That's awesome because a lot of
That's
times lesbians have a bigger problem with it than dudes because dudes are
Really?
obsessed with their own dick. So they're like, "Oh, dick, great, I love dicks," and then girls are some lesbians are just like, "So no, like
That
it's a
deal
hard
breaker?
one. Yeah, I've noticed it more with lesbians than straight dudes.
Well, you don't have to be shocked by it. Obviously, it doesn't shock me that lesbians are like, wait, a dick?
Well,
That's a
yeah,
deal
but
breaker.
they're like, I like my dicks to
But-
be
but
rubber.
guy- as
Like it's
opposed
like
to guys
okay.
that- You should have kept sending pictures with something covering your crotch every single time. You know, just like something like you're walking by a stop sign or there's
I
like a fruit
usually-
basket.
When
that commercial.
Right.
when we do like sexting, like
Uh-huh.
if I sext another person, I usually like save the dick pic for last because it's like my whole body with the dick, like ta-da.
Oh, yeah, because you can't follow that.
Do you say?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you write "ta-da" on Snapchat?
Yeah, I do. I just cover my eyes and just dick pic. You know?
Surprise.
See,
But I usually send like ass pictures and tits and all that first
right.
to like get them all revved up.
isn't "Save the Dick for Last" a song?
Oh, that'd be nice.
Uh-huh.
How would that go?
So
Save the dick
for
last. Is Vanessa Williams somebody?
From Aladdin?
Familiar. Yeah.
From Aladdin. But you just recently got breasts.
Yeah, and it was really scary at first. Like it didn't. Like I went to the surgeon and everything, and I paid for it, and then like it didn't hit me the fear like as soon as I walked into the surgery room and I saw like everything was like really clean, like in the movies, like everything was really white and clean.
Yeah.
Like I got really creeped
You
out.
didn't see like a
I get
spaghetti
that.
dish in the sink?
Yeah.
Some fucking Mexican lady watching some Spanish cartoon with a baby. Mom, shut the fuck up.
But yeah, it was really cool because like when I was waiting in they have like a room that you wait in while they're prepping everything.
Yeah.
Like I was playing with my implants and I was like, this
Oh,
is
really?
really cool. And then
Really?
like they put them in me, and it was weird.
Really? Now, were you alone? Did you have friends with you? Who came with you to do that?
I went alone in the morning.
Yeah.
And
so
then
sad.
I know. I was just thinking.
Well,
That's
you
fucking
know,
sad.
That's what happens when you fuck like 18 people and you don't want them all to know about each other.
Really? Nobody could have went with you.
No, but like my friends picked me up afterwards
Oh, that's
because
good.
I
Okay.
couldn't. They wouldn't allow me to
It's
leave.
like a liability.
Yeah. And you, how many breast implants have you been through?
Well, I currently have 2 in me right now. I had one.
So somebody's been doing the podcast for a while. Her radio chops are up. Go
Thank
ahead.
you.
I will suck your dick.
You will.
I can't, Matt. That's a fucking party pooper.
I got them done when I was 20, and they were really small because I was really skinny and really little. And
Right.
then I got fatter and got bigger, and been on hormones, so I grew tits,
Right.
and then got bigger implants, and now I'm going to get bigger.
Why are you going to get bigger?
Because I'm going to get a bigger ass, and I want it to match.
Why? Why?
Because
You're perfect.
I want to have sex with black guys.
Well,
Are
all you
you
got to do
getting,
is just say, I want to have sex
no,
with black guys.
I want like an ass. Like I want like.
Are you
They
getting like
don't-
ass
like a
implants? or you're just,
Scopo.
like-
I'm going to get fat.
Tell
they're
the doc you show a picture of Scopo.
Yeah.
yeah, I'll be like, do this to me. But they're gonna suck. I'm gonna get liposuction,
Oh, right,
and they're
right,
gonna
right,
put
and
the
then
fat
they
in my
inject it
ass.
in the- yeah, okay.
I don't. Well, it's funny to me because as I was putting this show together, I realized that you guys are all in different stages of your life too. I mean, you are not in porn. You're kind of finding your own career in comedy.
I
and
almost did. I almost like.
You almost did porn.
Of course she did. Every
Yes.
trans girl
Yeah,
has
totally.
to decide.
I like. I
want to do
I got.
porn.
I sent pictures to someone. You know, the guy. I'm sure you know the company.
I'm
Probably,
sure.
But
What's it called?
Yum.
should I say it? I don't
A
know.
yum.
It's yum.
No, it's Groovy.
Oh yeah,
That's
same,
Yum.
Same,
Yeah.
same.
Okay.
Yum. I love
And
the
like-
name
That
of
it
it.
got me when I was 19. I was like, I don't know where I am.
Well,
Where's my grandma?
it's
Yeah,
female
It was
yum.
awful.
Right. But
Shemale
that's
yum?
the whole name
Is
of
there any other yum? Cookie yum, that's all I know. Pizza yum. And then shemale yum. Colin, are you with me?
Yeah, they have like teams of people finding all
Someone
these girls.
open
when they
another
turn
Diet
18.
Coke. Get his blood sugar
So
up.
you
But
thought
anyway,
about it.
no. So I submitted pictures, and the guy's like, or you know, and he's like, okay, let me put you in touch with the photographer. He said $600 at the time, and I was like,
Standard.
okay, that's decent. So then the photographer called me, and it was the creepiest thing. I've never heard anything creepier than this in my life. He's like, all right, well, here's the thing. You got to come down. You can come, right? And I was like, what?
That's the business.
I was like, what?
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, I wish he told you. I got to take $200 off. I'm sorry. And then he's saying, like, so you come to my apartment. I'll give you a couple. They're like Viagra.
Wait a minute.
I'll give you a couple pills.
Stop for a
They're
second.
like Viagra.
So you have to be able to come, and if you can't come, he takes money off?
Yes.
Yup.
Yes. And then he's like, so I'm going to a stranger's house, taking the pills that he hands me
Right.
for like half the, for half the
Cosby.
money. I'm like,
That's what
wait
I
a
was
second.
thinking.
End
wait
up
a
in
second.
Venezuela or something.
And this is like,
wish
I was
I had a
having
Cosby
second thoughts
impression.
about comedy at the time. I was just like, so then I was like, well,
Does anybody
So-
have a Cosby impression?
Now, why? Can I ask you a question? Because these are questions that I don't understand. Why couldn't you come?
well, with hormones, you have less and less. So it's not that it's like, it
It's
just
with the
reduces
testosterone
it.
blocker.
Right. Right.
It
So-
decreases
so it's not
your
like-
sex drive. So
It takes away your
So, I
sex
mean,
It
drive.
didn't
like-
do anything to my
Yeah.
sex drive. I was just
Yeah.
shooting blanks.
It was, yeah, pretty much. It's just like,
So there's no come. So
Not really.
so you couldn't
Not
come. Now, is that? Do you still have an orgasm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't you jerk off before you could come?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, me too.
So
I did
it's
too.
same thing. There's
Remember,
just-
Air.
remember the
Air
rubbing,
would come
the
out.
rubbing tree?
Those were the days, man.
Yeah,
There's
I
like, well,
missed
that's the thing. It's very convenient. You don't have to clean.
Skittles.
You don't have to hate yourself while
I was-
mopping things up.
yeah,
Like,
I was
I'm a
really
monster.
upset.
Like,
I
Exactly.
don't
that's
have to
not-
pick my stomach up and clean under it.
Oh God.
I was super upset the first time.
I mean, good. Oh my good.
Bailey just went,
Bailey is a pro.
Bailey just threw up in her own mouth and then recovered.
No, I can take that to a dark place. I can make that work. We've talked about this. I can make it work.
So you're shooting blanks. You can't shoot load, which is what they want in porn, though.
right. They want like, yeah.
They
Yeah,
want.
I don't think it's unreasonable for them to demand more less money for less cum.
I guess
How
I
else are you
didn't-
going to monetize it?
It's called a money shot.
It just
Right.
didn't sound.
point.
It sounded so weird to me. I was like,
Well,
No,
now
it
that-
sounded
this is
shady.
weird.
like
Now that
you're gonna
we're
take
running
pills.
a site. Oh,
What's
sorry.
But you're saying take pills like Viagra, but not even.
and I was like, wait a sec, are there
The
any
V
side
is
effects?
carved in by hand.
Yeah, Viagra's horrible. I've taken
That's
Viagra.
and I was
It's
like, wait a
awful.
second. It's like I don't know that I don't know that I want to take these. And he's like, oh, they're harmless. Don't
One
worry,
of the
you'll take
V's is
them.
in cursive. One of the V's is like a lowercase.
With a dirty fingernail, and you look at him, he's like, hi, yeah.
So you took them and they took the pictures.
No. I just at that point I was like, I'm
She
not.
bailed.
I'm not. I bailed.
done.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm
You
not
didn't
doing
go.
That. No.
That was smart.
That was smart.
Where was that colony?
No.
What the fuck is Colony?
It's a town
By
near
Albany.
Albany.
Oh, Jesus
I could probably
Christ.
get $50 in Colony for that though.
Why is Colony a bad town?
It's
No,
not,
it's
it's not
not
that
bad.
bad, but it's still it's Colony.
Colony.
But no, this is
don't like the
somewhere.
name of it. I
It's
hate
somewhere on Long Island, so I would have had to take a train to New
I
York,
hate
then
it. Oh,
another
forget
train
it.
to Long Island, and it's just like. So I'll be doing this for like $50 after everything.
$50
like,
to
fuck that,
come
you know what I
down
mean?
and
Like,
jerk off
after
in a
all
room
the-
and have
after
nothing
all
come
the
out.
money, all that stuff, and it's like
Cost you more to get down there.
Yeah, so I was
But
like, fuck that.
They were going to take pictures of you for what?
For one of their sites.
For
And
sites.
they have like 10.
So
or
it's
something
just
like that.
so
Right,
this
right.
site just does photos. So a guy will go there and just see photos of you jerking off.
Right,
That's it.
right.
And you get paid $600. Well, actually
Which was
400.
400, and then I'd pay my way down there. So it's like,
Why don't
See,
No,
they would
it's
rip
not
me
worth
off. I'd get 600, and I would do two videos and
Uh-huh.
2 photo sets.
Why don't they just put pina colada mix on you?
Yeah, that's
if it's
what they do.
photos.
It's-
That's I figured there's some sort of
A
trick
lot
where
of people
like,
do
someone
pina
would
colada
right.
mix.
Coco Lopez?
Yeah, why not?
Is that what it's called?
That's-
I don't fucking
that's
know.
pina colada
the,
mix.
Yeah, it's the thick white shit that goes in pina colada.
I didn't know
I used to
that.
bartend. That's why I knew that.
I don't drink. I don't
gotta do,
drink, and I
like,
don't do
in your
female
mouth.
porn. So I
I'd
don't
like
know
him
these
to do
things.
like palm olive just to make people think like, what the
Oh,
hell?
that was bad.
But
Like
blue?
Sting.
What is this? Blue palm olive?
Oh,
This chick's an alien.
it's ectoplasm.
So, and now you say you want to sue you cutie little girl over here, just very quiet. You say you want to get into porn. Why do you want to get into it?
Because fucking is fun.
Really? Now, would you, at this point, because I found this interesting, is that I knew you were kind of beyond porn. I knew you were in your look, you are the trans girl that everybody looks up to.
Aw.
You're the one that all the guys love.
The trans girl next door.
Aw.
But you kind of,
try.
you know, first of all, tonight, I just want to let you get, Amy, she's on Amy Schumer tonight.
I am. I'm on Amy
Oh,
Schumer
yeah,
tonight.
yeah, I heard about
I'm
that.
super
She was the
stoked.
host of Jim Norton's show, the co-host.
Oh, that's right.
So, I mean, she's really breaking down the barriers
Right.
by going on the O&A show, by working with Jimmy and Amy, and now, you know, you're just fucking Bailey to us.
That's cool. That makes me happy.
She's
It
like
is.
she's like the Jackie Robinson.
Well, she really is.
Yeah,
Jackie.
totally.
And because of these fans, look,
Jackie Robinson.
the O&A fans are fucking brutal. But when they know somebody's cool and when they accept somebody, you know, and they've accepted
They've
you.
been
Right.
really
Fucking
easy on me. Like
really
when
great.
someone says something that I can see as mean, but then I see them and they're an O&A fan, like on
Yeah,
Twitter.
yeah.
I immediately get the context and get that they're just fucking.
Right.
They're just
Oh,
fucking.
let's
with
not get some of them.
and I love it. Well, no, some of them, no, totally. But like, I mean, if I see something where I'm like, oh,
Right,
that's kind of
right, right.
shitty, and then I realize they follow me and they're an O&A.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck
Yeah.
yeah, that's awesome.
So, but it's like now you're here, but she's kind of where you were. How many years ago? 6.
When I was 19,
Yeah.
so 6 or 7.
I mean, would you?
Yeah.
Would the advice be go for
But
it?
that's the thing. It's such a personal decision. Like my shit was such a fluke, and I honestly, when people ask me regularly, should they get into porn, I'm like, it is such a crapshoot. It could go either way. The pictures aren't going anywhere, so you better hope you do really well, or they're not going anywhere.
Do you know who Bailey is? Correct. Before you met her.
I actually like learned about all of you people like a couple months ago.
Right?
Yeah, so
Did you know Bailey?
I discovered you from the Jim Norton show.
Okay, okay.
And I was like, she's just like me.
We're
so,
the same.
I mean, how did that make you
Were you
feel to
thinking
see
about her
somebody?
or Jim Norton when you said that?
That's cool though. I mean, that makes me happy.
Ah, fuck! I love you. So, wait, but I mean, that must have made you feel. I mean, that you don't get to say that to look on a show on television on HBO, right? Wasn't it? Oh, it was on the internet.
It was on
Vice.
Vice.
Oh, it was on
Yeah.
Vice. Okay, to go and see that on TV and see her on TV, it must be like, at your age, be like, that's fucking great. I can do what I want to do and cross over. Was that? Did you get that feeling? I mean, not to be all Donahue, but
But
Yes, I did because like that's like a show. It's not like porn.
Right.
But like I had already been like doing modeling as a girl
Right.
for like years. So like I kind of already had that feeling. I'm sorry to just destroy your whole speech.
no, it's not. It's really to throw it down the garbage. Sorry. No, but modeling. Okay, but I'm saying, to see.
I actually have a funny story about a photo shoot I did, and I think I told Matt about it. Like, I did a photo shoot. It was like a fashion nude photo shoot, which is just like, let me see your ass, and I'll give you money type of photo
Right.
shoot.
Right.
And the guy was like, his studio was like a murder den. it was like plastic bags covering the windows and everything, and like
Jesus
there was like
Christ.
hair.
No,
like,
just random hair.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
And then he was like, you know who you remind me of? Bailey J. You look like Bailey J. And I was like, I don't know who that is.
I thought you were gonna say, you know what you remind me of? My grandmother. She's dead.
I hate it.
Or something like that. Just like, and then take out the chainsaw.
American
Jay-
Psycho scene.
Jay bailed when she was fucking douched out of $200. She's showing up this fucking hair blood spatter.
It was in Newark too.
Oh, Jesus.
So it was in a really like ghetto
How
neighborhood.
do you feel about murder scenes?
But I got paid a lot, so
What did he pay you?
I don't want to say.
Well, you can't say a lot and not say. Give us like
All right,
30,000.
No, like $1,000.
Nah.
That's a
That's
lot.
cool.
Yeah,
I'll give you
Because-
1,000 right now.
Was the man's name Daryl Hammond?
No, I don't remember his name. But yeah, we worked for like a lot of
That
hours.
man's name
so,
was Eddie Murphy.
That's good. I mean, that's good money, though. I used to, when I was like 19 or before I did porn, I would literally just sell my underwear to strangers, and I would smoke cigarettes in this guy's garage, and he'd take pictures and pay me like $500.
So you'd be
wow.
naked, and
Naked.
he wouldn't want to touch you.
Well,
What?
I think I blew him because I was a whore. I mean, because I was a slut.
Right. You sucked his dick.
Because I wanted to.
Right, because you wanted to. Bailey, holy shit. Sorry, did I say that? Did that come out?
I came out loud.
But at your age though, you're very young. I know you've done modeling and stuff. It must be like you're kind of where she was. I mean, you're starting to do other things. Do you want to be on TV? Do you want to do porn? You say you want to do porn. Is that really where you want to go to do porn for a living?
I mean, yeah, I went to school for writing, like for playwriting
Right.
and screenwriting.
Right.
So I know how to write scripts.
Oh,
So you
that's
want to write good
amazing.
porn.
T.S. Eliot.
And I've written like a bunch of scripts. I wrote a scene for a Broadway show one time.
Really?
Yeah. And no, I don't want to be in a movie or anything.
You'd
That
be
would
surprised how
weird.
far you can get with sex work, actually, because like I mean, a lot of the guys get affections for the girls, and like, and not necessarily porn, but like escorting, which has its own risks. It's in person.
Right.
It also doesn't leave a visible mark on. Like a lot of people choose sex work over porn or escorting over porn because it's not there forever. It's this, it's in your memory.
No, some guys say that when they do, like they'll go and get a tranny off of like the internet. Some guys actually say when they show up, it's not the girl that's in the photo.
Yeah, my pictures are used all the time. Oh, yeah. I've called bitches and been like, hello, and they're like, hello. And
Yeah, I
I'm
have
like, Hi.
to email.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
emailed people on Backpage telling them to stop using my wife's photos.
You know
Yeah.
how many times I've been to Yorkville looking for you? Hey, you're not Bailey. Shit.
You're not Bailey at all.
Get in here.
Was it me?
No. It wasn't. So it's funny that you say you like a fat ass.
I do. I like a fat ass on a man.
Bailey
like a
goes.
segue.
It's funny. It's a very good segue. Bailey loves these big fat asses. You go through fucking phases though.
Not even phases. I like a lot of different kinds of guys.
But
I like,
you want to be with an old man.
yeah, I'd fuck an old man.
Like how old? She pointed.
Like 80. Like I could fuck an
Wait a
80-year-old.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
Can we point out
Yes.
that that little Russian Greek just pointed at me when he said,
But not even like it just happened. Like she literally did it like her
It was
I
hand.
a
didn't even think
genuine
about it.
response.
Yeah.
It was,
You think
"You're an old man." She goes, "Yeah."
would Colin be the guy you're talking about?
no,
That
I'm older. If I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it right. I mean, just an older, like an 85.
Is it like Lemon Party?
I don't think of you as old.
I could, yeah, I don't
Thanks,
think
man.
but
Thanks,
like
Judy.
Lemon Party would be close.
What's that?
Lemon Party would be close. The internet meme, the old.
why do
people.
you want to sleep with an
Lemon
old guy?
party. What's that mean?
It's this
Old-
disgusting
Stop it.
video of this
You've
old
seen
guys
it.
blowing each
Stop
other.
it.
It's hilarious.
You've seen
And
it.
it's-
You're in it.
Stop it.
I'll show.
a
I'll show.
a straight-
He
a
knows
straight
what
old
lemon
guy.
party
No,
is.
I don't. I swear to God, I never heard of it.
All right. Well, it's
You're in
I'll
it.
show him. I'll show him.
She's
It's
trashing
three
you.
old-
She's going at
I'm sorry.
No, it's all right, guy. Do your thing, but he's fucking attacks back. Okay? Don't forget. I don't get it though. Why do you want to fucking have? Don't show the camera for Christ's sake.
They're just kissing in this one. There's no.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that's good.
That's a,
I showed him this one.
No, it's romantic.
It looks like the guy
That's
from
the new
Different
normal.
Strokes.
Yeah, but I don't like that. Like one of them's a farmer because he has a farmer's tan.
oh
You know what
yeah.
I mean? He's
That's
been
the
working
new
in the
normal.
yard.
That's the one people always meme. on the internet. Yeah.
exactly.
One of the old guys is taking care of his petunias during the day, and then sucking his pal's cock at night, making out. You want to sleep with an old guy?
Oh, I want to blow an old.
Why?
Just suck
Because
his
of just the
dick. Yeah.
transgression idea of it all?
Well, it's weird, yeah. Like it's interesting. I mean, I don't know. I feel like when you do different things, like I like the idea of hooking up with a fat guy or an old guy or like whatever. Like I like.
Did my eyebrows just go up?
We've talked about this. Where I was
right.
like, I take this to a dark place, but I could
Hang on one
totally blow
second.
an old guy.
Hang on
or a
one
fat
second.
guy.
We talked about it in private. Okay.
No, I don't
Now
mean
there's
us.
mics on,
I
and
don't
you
mean
keep
us
your trap
actually.
shut too, Sue. Jesus Christ, you can't trust anybody in here.
I've had it with Sue.
Yeah, Sue really is pointing at you, fucking right.
Oh.
That's. I think it's. She likes old guys too, right?
Yeah, they're cool.
Um,
It's like my dad was never around, so whatever.
Same.
yeah. Is that a thing? Is that a thing with trans women that the fathers?
Not typically. Usually it sucks because their father was around and made shit very hard on them.
Does your father accept what you've become, or does he?
No.
Hates it.
That sucks.
Yeah, he like
He's old.
abandoned us.
He's
like-
older.
Really?
Yeah, my father is 72 years old.
Wow.
Is he
that's
that's
old.
single?
He's very single.
Now, does your mother? Is she cool?
He might be your father.
Yeah, we were discussing this. We have lots of illegitimate relatives or siblings, and so we were saying we might be related.
Does your mother accept you?
Yeah, she's really cool about it.
Did you-
And my brother is like, oh, I'll fucking kill anybody for you. And
Oh, good. He's
like
cool
that.
too.
Yeah.
That's fucking great. Good for you. And what about? I don't know about.
I don't
you.
talk to my parents.
You don't talk to them all.
No, but not because I don't approve of their lifestyle.
What do they do? Are they Amish?
Yeah. Well,
what do they
The Scientologists?
my father left when I was really young. But I never tried to have a relationship with him. I met him once at his brother's funeral.
Yeah.
And he's super weird and just not a very good person. And,
Right.
they're both intravenous drug users and had a really hard time. And so
Your parents?
My parents, yeah. But my mother was sober for a lot of my childhood. Now she's in an institution of sorts. She has mental illness.
Wow.
And she just found out she has hepatitis C, which has been really hard, and cirrhosis of the liver. She didn't have for 20 years. I'm bringing the show down, everyone. But
Where'd
so
you grow up?
We Richmond, Virginia, and so and in that time, like people who are doing intravenous drugs, it's just so it's hard. I just recently stopped talking to my mother, but it's been like the best decision I've ever made,
Right,
like for
yeah.
myself. So.
Right.
And my grandma still talks to her, but yeah, I have a sister who's bonkers, but we still talk. And
Older or younger?
11 years older.
Wow.
And then I have my grandmother who raised me anyway. So I do.
So you don't go to family functions?
No, and I wouldn't. Everyone was pretty bad. Even before I transitioned, like they didn't know how to handle me because I was feminine as a child. They really didn't like me. And so I just like got funny and got mean and like went to high school and was really funny and mean and everyone liked me. So it worked out.
What about you, Jay? You family?
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, I do. I have 3 brothers. My father passed away a while ago, but he was not cool with it. I could tell. You know, he's like I.
Well, how could you
he
tell?
He died before I
ignored you?
transitioned, but well, yeah, pretty much he would. I mean,
Where'd you grow up?
this is gonna sound terrible to any of my relatives I'm talking about. You know, I apologize. Like I grew up about 2 hours north of Albany, and he was very conservative, a military guy, and like just didn't like anything feminine. He liked guys to be like butch and athletic, which
yeah.
so do I now. Rim shot. But
So you and your dad have a lot of
so
common.
like yeah, that's what I was gonna. But like
Did you say he liked his men to be butch and athletic?
right, that's what I was saying. Yeah, he liked his like.
Hang on one second. Are you okay? Are you?
This is my life every day.
Were you just on another planet?
No, what did I do wrong?
I don't know.
I gotta go pee. Anybody else?
Yeah, I'll come.
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
Can I go?
She was right about your age.
It's working for me.
But yeah, he definitely was. It was pretty tough. It was pretty tough growing up. We didn't really see eye to eye. I mean, we would go like months without talking to each other, and it was just like it was
Months.
And like he didn't beat the shit out of us or anything like that. Like a lot, like But every once in a while, I'd get a little, he'd smack me out a little bit.
Really?
And stuff. It was just so it was a little rough.
That's crazy.
So So now I tell jokes about him on stage.
Did he smack you around because of the way you were?
I don't know. I think it was just like a short fuse. Just didn't know how to handle stuff like that, and it was like I counted on one hand the time he did it. So it's not like
Well, it's funny because now that I have a son,
right.
and I think of all the stuff I went through the same abuse.
Right, your
I'm ac-
stepdad, right?
Yeah, my stepdad. To go back now, I'm going back in therapy and reliving the moments where, I got abused, I got hit, I got punched in the face, saw my mother get hit, I saw my sister get hit, I got hit, I got punched in the stomach, I got thrown downstairs, and
Wow. That's worse than I got.
I look at my kid now, and only a few years down the road is when this has happened to
Wow,
me.
yeah.
So here as a kid, I was happy as ever, and then all of a sudden this man is punching me,
Right.
or hitting my
It
mother,
changes everything. It's just like
and it's still with me to this day.
right. And I mean,
that-
like I got that whole like how he's ashamed of me at times and stuff, and it's just like that's why kids get suicidal when they're trans growing up. It's like
You
when they
think
have
it's
that-
your fault too. Any child
Right,
psychologist will tell
totally.
you anytime you got hit as a child, you internalize that as a child that it was your fault.
Right,
and
absolutely.
and it gets dropped in there like
you're
a
like,
seed.
what can I do to not get beaten? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And then you act a certain way, and it's like, and it wasn't like
And you play-
there are a lot of
playing
people who
sad
had a lot
music.
worse.
I'm not-
No,
Matt,
Oh, okay.
hang on, Matt. My producer's
first
right
I thought
here.
that was like the Halloween
Okay.
music
Don't-
or something.
Do not fuck with
Tubular
Deepu.
bells, just
Do
like-
not
Right,
fuck
right.
with Deepu. Okay.
I didn't know he had music capabilities.
No, we don't. But he will kill you. Okay? We don't have it because he doesn't want it.
Cut mic number 4.
I actually, did I tell you how fat I am? I thought the ice cream truck was.
I did the same thing. I thought it was the
I
ice
was
cream truck.
fighting ice cream.
I thought the same goddamn thing.
It's sad. Now you have brothers too.
Yeah, one brother disowned me. I haven't talked to him since it happened.
Because of
Yeah.
because of the way.
And now I get to tell jokes about him too. So
Well,
it
That's
works
remember
out.
great. More material.
She's from one of
Exactly,
those hillbilly
totally.
towns.
Okay.
Upstate New York is like the deep
Oh,
hillbillies.
it's like
It's so true.
It's totally like like ultra conservative.
How did you
ultra
fucking
thing.
be trans up there?
You couldn't. You hid it. Like I
You
hid
had to
it.
hide it. You had to-
exactly. You
Yeah.
hide it, and then you say like
Either
for
that
a
or
while,
fuck
I'm just
the
like,
town.
I'm like fuck that, and it's terrible. You think like, well, maybe I'll just die in my 20s and don't have to worry about it. And
Oh
it's just-
God!
right?
Fucking bringing it down.
Seriously, that's
You
what
and
you go
Bailey,
through.
Jesus, man.
It's true though. That stuff
Jeez,
happens.
Did you really
hardcore.
want to commit suicide?
Oh, totally.
Fuck.
Of course.
My God.
And
I
people
like-
think of trans people as like weaker, like
Right,
just like
right.
or
Oh,
gay
yeah.
people as weaker.
Right,
And it's
as
like,
like
you know
a
how much
mental
more
instability,
shit we
it's
had
like-
to do. Like, do you know how much like
course.
it's not really just like everyone always says gay guys are weak, and then you see a picture of them and they're like gorgeous and like muscle bound, and I'm like, what are you talking about? It's just trans stuff. It's like people think we're like weaker, and it's we've actually had to develop so much more emotionally.
Well,
as a
It's like
result.
a shell.
my
You
friend-
really get.
Yeah.
My friendship with you, though, is I'm actually proud of because, with trans women, right? It's always sexual, especially for guys. It's
totally.
always it's always founded in sexual.
That's the platform we get,
sexuality.
yeah.
It's
But a negative sexuality too. It's
well,
almost like
I-
the stigmatized sexuality
Okay,
too.
when
which
I
just
met
gets
you,
like,
when I met you, I'm like, oh my God, this girl. I knew you were,
Uh-huh.
but there was something like erotic, and then I was like, fuck it,
really?
She.
Really?
Hang on one second. But because
Tell me more.
Well, you're pretty, okay.
thank you very much.
And then you're like, oh shit, wait a minute, and then but that was like, fuck it, you're a comic,
Mm-hmm.
come down, do a spot, fuck it, it's like that's from my friendship with you, where I don't have to have my brain just be like, sex.
Mm-hmm.
It's like because I grew a friendship with you, I can actually be friends with somebody who's a porn star and not want to fuck them or not make it sexual. I'm friends with our husband. I talk to him all the fucking time about stupid shit in the middle of the night. And then when you came down, I was like, fucking, it was cool that you came down as a comic.
thanks.
And that's kind of why when I started talking to you, I was like, fuck it, let's do this show.
Right.
Let's do a show and not about. I mean, of course, we're gonna joke around because
Oh,
we're
yeah,
all
totally,
funny.
totally.
Isn't that fucking weird though? We're all this, even you smashing him a little bit, even though I'm against that because Colin's my friend. But we're all our pain, all this fucked up pain, is translated into humor somehow.
With that,
So-
I was just talking about that, how it's so funny how the people who actually had horrible things happen to them are super irreverent and funny,
Yeah.
and then the people who stand up for them who are just like the most serious assholes on earth. And it's like, but the people who suffered are actually really multifaceted and hilarious and irreverent and like don't say the right thing all the time. And
yeah.
But why do you say you talked to him in the middle of the night?
Well, me and him fuck. I fuck Cutie
Yeah.
Patootie. Yeah, it's not. I'm not. If I'm not banging her, I'm getting the fuck. He's sucking my dick. No, but it is. That's sad.
Yeah.
And I look at my kid now. I get beautiful Max. I love Max. I look at him. You know, I fucking can't get enough of the kid. And then I sit there and I go, what if I don't know what he's going to be. I have no fucking idea where he's going in life. You know, I don't know.
And that's huge.
Your
That's
dad,
huge for
handsome,
you,
though.
right? That's
What?
huge for you because you could have very easily turned into someone like your stepdad. That could have easily happened from raising, and
Right.
it just shows what you know.
I'm so
I'm not
scared.
trying to kiss your ass here, you know, but
You're
you know, it's
completely
like
right.
totally.
That's how it works.
It's like
I was talking to a friend of mine today, and he was he's having a kid, and he was all worried and all scared and freaking out about having a kid. Because look, man, especially being a comic, you think having a kid's going to take away your funny. Moving to the suburbs is going to take away your fucking drive. Having a kid, all this stuff is just going to take it. It doesn't. It actually enhances it. It makes you focus more. It makes you think. It makes you use your time better.
like blow.
But you know, and what'd you say?
I said like blow.
Yeah, like blow. It's very much like
Totally-
Adderall, or whatever the fuck that drug is. But you know, like I look at this kid now, and I'm like, yeah, he's getting such a better life. That I so worry that I'm gonna fuck him up and send him down some shitty path. Okay, today, me and my wife, we're having a fight. You know, whatever. We're arguing about something because
What were you fighting about?
I'll try to remember. It was annoying. She did
It's about
something.
you.
It was I don't know what it was. I can't remember right now. It was something we were fighting about. Okay, I'll tell you what it was. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. When I leave now, my kid, when he senses I'm leaving, he'll come up to me and stand in between my legs and just kind of be there. And he doesn't want me to go. He doesn't want Daddy to leave, and it kills me to leave.
Right.
I don't want to leave. It really affects me emotionally because I never had that. They always left, or I was always alone. So
You're gonna
now
make
that,
me cry.
I know.
well,
This is like
I'm
You need
sorry.
the sad music again.
But here, and I said to my wife, I go, listen, it's hard for me to leave. It's hard for me to get to this point. And he comes up, I need you to help me. I need you to be aware of it. I can't just, you know, I need you to come and grab him and let's make this a thing. And, you know, Daddy's got to go to work and I love you and kind of distract him a little bit. And I told her, I go, it kills me. And she was like, you got to go. She was really cold about it. And I was like, listen, I know I fucking got to go, but I'm just telling you that I have an emotion, and maybe you go, honey, I know it's sad, but you will do. Maybe fucking, what are you, my fucking third father? What the fuck are you? You know what I mean? And then we started, he comes around the corner going, because we're kind of
Sure.
not yelling, but the tone is there. And he comes, ah! And I went,
I
whoa.
thought he was singing a Robert Plant song.
That's all right. Yeah, throw it to him. Throw him the bandana, the bandana. You know, and Deepu's giving it to you. It's fucking bad. But I still think that's residual from when you fucking played the music over his video. But yeah, but you know, in reality, he's got to learn to get me over me leaving.
Right.
In reality, I could leave. She was right. Just leave. He's got to learn that you fucking leave, and everything's gonna be fine. Stop being such a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
And you know, but because of my childhood, I get fucking scared. And who the fuck knows? Who knows if he's gonna be, you know, I don't know. I mean, do I want my kid to marry a girl and fall in love with a chick? Yes. You know why? Because I just want to be able to tell stories and talk about pussy with my kid. You know what I mean?
It's
But
an easier
They'll give
life
you
too.
stories.
it's an easier life. It is. Do I want my kid to go through a trans life and be that hard, how hard it is, and go through all that crazy? That would be fucking crazy. But I would, of course, I'd be there. Of course, I'd back him 100%. I would never. Don't you think we've changed like that?
It's working for you.
Fucking show. Colin has put a bandana on. Apparently, he's going to do one of his specials from the fucking 80s. Hey, folks, I
The
smoke in this
saddest
one.
sushi bar.
All right, Jesus Christ, we really did go down the fucking path of sad shit.
I have a question.
let's all start
Yeah.
masturbating.
Right now.
Yeah, well, let's play. Who's got,
we go.
Let's play. Who's got the biggest dick?
I'm out.
Mine's a grower.
I'm done.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Like, are the boobies gonna come out at any point, or
Your boobies?
His or yours?
anyone's boobies?
I don't think we can show boobies on YouTube.
It's YouTube.
No, but we can show them in here. I can just turn the camera
All
off.
right, you
Look
fucking
at him.
cornball. Aren't your boobies just in though? I don't want to see a scar. I'll throw up. You know me, I'll puke. If I see a fucking bloody fucking Frankenstein,
One stitch coming out.
I've seen Bailey's
They're
boobies.
facing the right
Yeah,
way.
my
Now, do you have breasts too?
I did not. I actually went in for a surgery and then chickened out. Like
Really?
I set the appointment.
Chicken out
I
of
had
porn,
the money.
chicken out of the surgery.
I know. I'm just a big wuss. Right. So, no wonder my father didn't like me.
No.
I'm just kidding.
Jesus Christ.
You're pussed out and getting
That's a
raped.
comedian. That's a comedian.
Right. No, I had the money for it. I went in. I was ready to go, and then I was just like, and they're just saying, well, there is a chance that one could break, and then you'd have to cover it and buy another one. And I was like, oh my god, I don't have enough money. What if one breaks? And I was like all negative and stuff. And I was like, I can't do it.
The doctors do that. They have to do that.
I know.
Yeah.
They did that with my eye surgery. It's it went from absolutely I can fix this to it's 90%.
Oh,
Right.
Right,
I had to
right,
sign
they're
a
like-
form like you might die, and I'm like,
oh, by the
okay.
way, yeah, it's just like,
They have to do that because
No,
they've
I
been
know.
super. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. Go get the titties.
I would go with you. I would go with you.
Well,
Really?
I'll save up.
She's
you
only
really
going to get
start
the
saving.
ass.
Well,
Yeah, go in with me when I get my fake
You
ass.
get 2 for 1.
Why don't you take her old titties?
Yeah, whatever they suck out, give me half of it.
I'm gonna keep these and hawk them. I found out I can get a lot of money. Like, there's another trans porn star who she went for an upgrade, and she kept her implants, sold them to some fan, like signed them with a Sharpie.
Oh, nice.
Sold them
Really?
to a fan and got like $2,500.
Was
like,
that Kimber?
yes, it was
Okay.
Kimber. So she made like a good chunk of change off her. You know, she had to buy new tits. And
She
stuff.
wants to take her titties out. How
She's
bad?
itching.
Like,
She's
totally-
22. What do you expect? That's
They're
not
doing
Yeah,
it.
God, whip them out. Take
like
the
a new
camera
car.
off. 1, 2, 3, go.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey.
Those are. Oh, where's the
no-
scar? And the nipple?
There's no scar.
You can't even see it. Those are nice titties. Oh, all right. Well, let's take a break. Let's take a half-hour break. Let's take a 45. Who am I kidding? Let's take a 3.5-minute break, and then we'll come back and there'll be jizz on my cheek. Let's go to the chat room real quick. We got a live chat here.
Give
Let's.
me 1 second.
Yep. And bring up the regular one too. We have the Deepu chat, which is he picks the questions from there, and then we usually go to my chat, which is the live one. Go ahead.
Tom75 says, I've lost track. Does everybody have a dick here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. There are fucking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dicks. That's the name of the podcast. 8 dicks. 8 dicks and
8 dicks is
and
enough.
8 dicks in a
6
duffel
tits.
bag.
8 dicks in a duffel bag. Nice.
The Indian in me likes the sound of that. 8 dicks. Anyway, Beretta Bronson says, Colin looks bored. Step it up. This is a man that eats brunch with Seinfeld, for Christ's sakes.
What a voice do you go into? Does he do
Fuck
a voice?
off, Amanda.
Does he do like a voice?
I'm trying to put some energy into it. I
Yeah,
don't
leave him
know.
alone.
I don't know if it's a voice though or it's actual.
I don't know.
Scopo.
I don't
But you as the producer, but you're sitting there like this. You look bored.
Colin, I am taking down notes for the show.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Do you do like a thing in the middle? Like, okay, here's what's going on. Like
No,
an
we're not-
ombudsman.
We're not that high tech.
Hey, why
No,
don't you shut
Jack,
the
you're
fuck-
taking
it's
the
high
notes
time.
down.
Yeah, it's notes.
All
All right,
you
go
have to
ahead.
do is say them to the mic.
Deepu, go back in.
Big Yumu says, somewhere in the world, Jim Norton is jerking off and fingering his ass to this.
Somewhere in the world,
like
it's
any
up on
other
the
night.
Upper West Side.
Right.
I was going to say it's not to this. He's just doing that.
He's not jerking off to this. This doesn't turn him on anymore.
No.
3 trannies and a twink.
That's the name of the show. That should be the name of a sitcom.
I'd watch that.
Beretta Bronson also says, Bobby looks fit and unfit at the same time. Like a washed-up wrestler.
Oh my God! What a great observation.
Fit and unfit, yeah.
You know, because he made me like it and then hate it. So I go, okay, what else you got? Good, you're doing good,
Oh,
DPU.
thank you very much, Bobby. I appreciate that.
Actually, can you talk like that?
Not always. Very hard on the back.
God,
Where did you grow up?
Could be like Johnny Quest.
come on, Gungadin. Where'd you grow up?
Staten Island.
No shit.
Born and raised.
Booyah.
Land of the Pizzeria, home of the blonde Italian.
I was going to say, at least you didn't hear many ethnic slurs growing up there.
Yeah. Thankfully.
Very tolerant place.
Andrew Jackson also says, Colin is out of his home. Must be flea bombing his place.
The fuck's
The
that
president?
He's trying to say I'm a
homebody.
Yes.
You are a
Not true.
homebody.
Yeah.
You really do stay home a lot, man.
I do. I write a lot. When you write, you have to stay home.
It's
Really?
it's
I-
fascinating
I
to me.
can't write at home.
Really?
I
What are you,
just can't do it.
Starbucks?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do Starbucks because I feel like I'm trying to let people know I'm writing.
Yeah.
And I always have that face, and I'll be like, and then I'll be like I'm thinking, and then I'll go, oh, I got it.
If I'm at
You
home,
know?
I'll be like sitting there and I'll be like, you know what, I could watch Daredevil again, and and that's it. It's over.
Yeah, how do you
Game
not?
over.
How do you not just watch porn for 6 hours?
It's brutal. You just have to shut your mind off. I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate writing.
It's the worst. It's the hardest
But
part.
once you get into it, then you know.
That's
Right.
true. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to get
You have
started.
to force yourself to just keep going back because
Right.
everything's more interesting than writing. Everything. Reading other people's shit is more interesting. Watching TV.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
Take a nap on the couch.
Yeah.
It's great.
No, but honestly, then when you do write, you do take a nap on the couch. You'll write for a minute. You'll fucking.
I will.
You'll go take a
I'll
nap.
go
You
into
will.
a vicious depression and
Right.
take a nap on the couch.
Right.
For 5 minutes.
Right, and then you'll wake up and go back to writing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's when I always hear people talk about these stories, it's like you got it. You have to just write. You have to keep. But there's the.
Oh, yeah.
You eat. You go out. You fucking sleep.
Walk
you watch TV.
around.
You do all that shit, but you just go back to it.
You got to go back to it.
You just got to keep going back. Yeah. I just started writing like stuff from my childhood, and it's fucking atrocious.
It's beautiful writing. I read a little bit of it.
Right.
And I'm telling you, literally, I was getting choked up at this little diner I go to. I was getting choked up. It was powerful. It was great writing. I mean, it's a powerful story, but it was great writing too.
But it's
Really good.
It's what happens with that is you write something and it's fucking brutal.
Yeah.
And then you do it, and the end is so far away that it gets overwhelming that it just shuts off.
Right.
You shut it off,
Yeah.
and it's like you just. I told Dawn the other day, it's like I have to go back into that room and just sit there and just start again.
Well, that's like even Adrienne, right? Adrienne's been writing. I mean, she's a real writer.
Tell her who she is. People don't know who she is.
Adrienne LeBlanc. She's writing this book on comedy. She's been writing for 10 years. She's been offered all kinds of money, everything to do other stuff, but she's just committed. She's like a writer. She wrote this big book called Random Family. It was like this brilliant book, and it was won all these big awards. You know, it's like she's like a real writer. But even she has to go. That's her job. Even she has to force herself to go away to writers' colonies where there's no TV, no radio, little out of the way space, like 8 writers, and all they do is go back to their place, like I said, walk around, then go back. There's nothing else to do. You don't bring anything else with you and try to force yourself to write.
Well, we're doing that with the studio. We're not going to have TV. We're going to go down and partially
It's strictly for writing
like,
and
write stuff.
having sex with people other than each other.
Right.
Wow, that sounds pretty
Go
good.
back to the chat. Deepu.
Deepu.
Brooklyn
What else does Andrew Jackson have to say?
Old Hickory.
Brooklyn Teddy says, the real mystery is that Russian accent. I grew up in Brighton Beach, and I know American-born Russians who don't have such a thick accent.
Oh.
Calling you out.
Sue.
I don't know what to tell you.
You're a
So
spy.
drop the accent. That's what you tell us.
Sue's a spy. That's what I
She
said.
talks like John Travolta. My hair, my dick, my dick. I fix my dick nice, and then you hate it. You hate my dick.
My titties are new.
My titties are brand new. It's a big cup. I like it. Yeah, wow. Oh. Where? I'm sorry.
That was almost
Is
Dice.
your accent? It was Dice and
little bit.
Travolta.
Come on, Abu.
You can't help but go to Dice when you're doing Travolta. Well,
Who's next?
Who's next?
Jules Frederick says, has Colin had cop face this whole time?
What's cop face?
Oh, I said cock face.
What you got? Cop face. You know, it's speaking of that, I don't know if you guys know, but his show, Cop Show, have you heard about that?
Yeah.
You maybe.
Yeah, I watched one online. It was hilarious.
Okay, Colin has a show that he
Thanks,
Lexus Studios, right?
L
Studios.
Studios,
L Studios. What does L stand for?
Lexus.
If I didn't love my iPhone 6 Plus, I'd huck it right at your fucking giant forehead. Fucking the receding hairline that never really recedes. Fucking greatest. I wanted you were going bald before me, and
head
it
just
never
gets longer.
happened. You are the guy I hate. Had a full fucking beautiful ringlet fucking mullet, and I always looked at him. At least I'm not that, and I slowly became that, and then I went past that. Now I'm this, and he's still that. God,
That's why,
fuck.
that's why I have to wear my bandana.
You have a show on Lexus.
L Studio, yeah.
L Studios.
Cop show.
Cop Show. You wrote this show a long time ago, right? A couple years ago?
Yeah, year and a half.
A year and a half ago. and you did one episode before.
Pilot, right.
A pilot, and then they bought it. And then
Yeah.
you made how many? 8 episodes?
8 episodes.
8 episodes, 15 minutes or so, or 5 minutes?
5 minutes each.
5 minutes each. It's on the internet for free,
Yeah.
and
Where?
it's. What are you laughing at,
Just
Sue?
L Studios.
What the fuck are you laughing at? The free part?
No, Colin is just funny to look at. Because I want to like blow him.
It sounds much
but
prettier
like,
in
I'm
Russian.
not sure. Like, you know,
Why aren't you sure?
Yeah, why aren't you sure if you want
because
to
it
blow
would,
him?
it would be weird.
Why?
Why would it be weird?
She's wondering if Colin wants it.
Yeah.
Colin, do you
I
want
don't think
it?
that would be weird at all.
First of all, it would be weird for me.
What?
Huh?
What are you, a prude?
Are you cock blocking?
Yeah, a little bit.
Double cock blocking.
Wow.
Nah, I'm gonna fucking me and
You had your shot in Albany at the Holiday Inn Suites.
I don't know what she,
At the microtel.
I know I could have fucking brought her back. Gave her some Dinty Moore beef stew from the old store in the lobby. Hey, how about you suck some dick and have some Dinty Moore, baby girl?
I got a big juicy zag nut for you.
So go
So
on.
where's the show on? Where do you find the show on?
What's on YouTube?
So
Okay.
you did this show, and man, I know when you first did it, I was like, okay, what the fuck is this? You know, anytime your friends like, I'm gonna be on the internet and show, a lot of those things stink. A lot of them do, man. A lot of them don't live up to the fucking hype. These internet shorts, they call them. This fucking show is hilarious.
That's awesome.
It's fucking funny, and the guest stars you have on it is ridiculous. Schumer, Gaffigan. Who was the last show? What's his name?
Pat Cooper.
Pat Cooper.
That was funny. That was really funny.
God damn it, that was a funny
Yeah.
episode.
Are
And-
all 8 episodes online, or are they?
Yeah.
They're all
Yeah.
online.
Online.
Michael Che did one, which was hilarious.
Yeah.
Tom Papa did one.
Nick DiPaolo did one.
Yeah.
Your partner on it is Keith Robinson.
Yeah.
Oh,
Who's
that's
act-
great.
Who actually is good? What? You like him? Do you like him?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, I said that's
Oh.
great. It was
Oh, sorry.
We
I
all
thought it
sound the
was
same. Sorry.
Not to say this, but when I called one of you, you forgot to put your voice on. Hey, no. I'm kidding. Who's this? Oh, hey, Bobby. I thought you were the gardener that didn't show up yesterday.
Well, that's what we do for bill collectors. We say 1 second.
Oh, no,
Drop the voice.
I've
Right.
seen trans
Totally.
women do
Oh,
that,
yeah.
where like a
Fuck
guy's
yeah.
giving them a hard time, and they'll answer the phone with like a completely different voice, and I'm like,
What would be your? Do you even know what
I
your voice?
sound like Bart Simpson at best.
Let me
Oh
hear
my
it.
God, that's
This is
awesome.
it. This is my voice.
You don't have. You can't do a fake.
I can talk like a girl trying to sound like a boy. I can talk like Bart Simpson. I sound like a 10-year-old surfer.
Do you have a guy voice you can do?
Yeah, it's just like
All right, let me hear it.
a little bit lower
Let
than
me
this.
hear it.
Like when you called me, I was like this, and then I was like, oh, hi, Bobby. 'Cause I was really like, you know.
Hello. Who you look for?
No, sir.
You AT&T? So, anyways, your show is fucking amazing.
Thanks.
It is, man. And Jerry Seinfeld does an episode. What happened with that? And here's the thing: you were like, I don't know how many views they're getting. I think they were getting like over 100 views a pop, right?
Yeah, 100,000.
100,000 views a pop, right?
Yeah, it's going good, and if it adds.
Now, has anything come out of it?
No.
Now you really? Have you talked to a publicist ever?
Yeah, we have a publicist. I mean, I went on some shows and publicized it. I was the king of the soccer moms. I was on all the morning talk shows for like, you know. But you know how it is. It's either gonna, you know what I mean? We'll see what happens with it, you know. But
Are you gonna write more?
yeah, well, we still have to film yours. Bobby was supposed to do them, but he had other stuff he had to do that day.
Yeah.
I had a classic episode. Speaking of the trans woman community, Bob was playing an international drug, like on the border of Tibet, Myanmar, which used to be Burma. His name was Sister Ping, and he was he was like a human trafficker / drug baron in the Tibetan-China border. I had the whole thing written out, but he was busy that day.
It was
Oh,
a
Bill.
fucking. I read the episode, and it was fucking funny. It was funny. I tried to get out of it. We were doing something for the other show that I was doing, and they would not let me get. I was
I know. Yeah,
some
dude,
press shit.
Press.
Yeah,
Can't stop. But maybe if we do it again, you definitely got to do it.
Well, dude, I was like, please let me get the fuck out of this. Let me get out of it. And it was press. It was like, it was when I learned what that day was when I learned what show business was like. The element of show business I've never been involved in.
Right, the heavy press.
It was heavy. Like, they hired Fox, which owns FX, came down, and they had a photographer and a set designer and a publicist, and it was right out of a fucking movie. Like, this guy had a camera hooked up to a laptop that another guy held with 3 other guys around it and a woman that would, when she would see the photo, she would almost cry. It was like an orgasm. Oh, God, that's it! And everybody like, yes, yes. And it was like, oh, my God. And I didn't get one of those when they were taking my photos. They were doing everybody else. Oh, God. I think I got good. That's good. That's good. No, like that. Like that. I got all those. They tried to put me under a fucking pole as the sun was going down, a telephone pole, and like squat down, and like my belt buckle was going into my stomach, and like you just see my grimacing fat face. I'm in like some leather jacket that only fit my forearms, so I just look like some type of wrap sausage, some type of meat Rocky would hit in the freezer. Fuck, awful. Is that you again, Matt, with sound effects?
No, it was a motorcycle.
Oh,
Someone on Periscope just said they named their son after you, and you're their favorite comic.
Oh, thank you.
Nice.
I'm on Periscope.
Thank you. Tell him I said thank you.
Thank you. Bobby says thank you.
Is it me or Colin?
Colin.
Oh.
Oh, Bobby said thank you, though.
Yeah, but it's really, I mean, I don't think it was after you. I think they're just Colin. They're probably Irish. Yeah. Anyways. To get into this, I know I tried to segue into this before and we got sidetracked, which is always good. Bailey has this new fetish, right? Where you like fat asses.
Yeah, it's not new necessarily, but yes.
Okay, and you
It's emerging.
And you wanted a fat ass. You like a guy with a fat butt.
I like a guy with a fat ass.
Chris, can you just move the microphone away a little bit? And
I've been waiting for this.
No, don't show your ass because you're on camera. I just want to show her your ass with the jeans on.
Yeah.
Now take your headphones off. Take your headphones off. And yeah, well, okay, well, don't get violent.
Whoa, Chris! Oh shit!
I know.
Now, hang on, settle down.
Brute
I'm going to guide you because you're on camera. I need you to turn slowly.
It's like the
very
end
slowly.
all.
Can you just zoom in on his, get his butt in there? Just get now. Go over to the right a little. Push the chair out of the way.
Chrissy Minaj.
Push the chair out of the way. Now, stop right there. Stop right there. Now, slowly turn. Slowly.
It's like you're in a horse costume.
Stay on him. Stay on him.
Don't get a reaction.
Slowly. Don't get reaction. Stay right there.
Yeah.
Stay right
It's
there.
insane.
Get him, Jay.
Now put a hand on it so we can get a reference.
Yeah.
Well, actually, put Colin's hand on it. So
His is probably smaller.
I'm just sorry about that. You're a comic. You can handle it.
I can take it. Right.
You can handle it.
I'm open for Voss, so I know I can handle it.
If we had his hand, we'd really have a reference.
He had this line. He has
Turn around. What was
There's
that?
me and another comic, another guy from down here, and then Voss went on. He says, "It's like that show, 2.5 Men." I was like,
Still got it.
Spin it
It's
around,
so funny.
Scopo. Let's see.
Spin it around,
Keep spinning.
spin
Keep
it around,
spinning.
Pegasus.
Keep spinning. Stay right there. Stay
trying
right
not to
there.
stare too
Turn
much 'cause
back
it's
the other
real
way.
for
Turn
me.
the other way. Now stay right there.
Yeah.
Stay right there. Turn a little bit more.
All right, enough, Bobby.
Stay right there. Now take your wallet out of your pants. That's not fair. Don't tease, don't tease anybody.
There's a
Put
wallet
that-
mark from it being forced to the pit. Like,
All right, now bend over a little bit for Bailey. For Bailey. For Bailey. For Bailey.
Come on, just
for Bailey.
For Bailey.
Is your father watching?
Hopefully not.
Okay. Oh, sorry. That's Jay. She's helping out. She's relax.
You have a little strand.
All right, now Bailey. Now take the camera off. Now he went and got special underwear for you tonight.
no, didn't.
You did?
Yeah. So
Well, what are they,
Went to
Spanx?
4 stores to get the underwear, and the problem was I kept buying shit in every store. So I spent like $100 today.
I'll
on
give you the
regular
$100 for the underwear, just as long as the ones you picked are nice, buddy.
shit. These are the nicest ones I could find. Yeah.
Well,
I had to go to Express.
All right. So now I want you to get the camera on everybody's face except his butt. We can't show his ass, but I want to because I promised him we wouldn't show it. Do you
You're
mind?
gonna show it? Okay.
Do you mind?
What?
Showing your butt on camera?
No, I don't want a camera. No.
Okay. No.
not on camera.
All right, not on camera. You don't want people. All right, so we're gonna get the girls. Can you get just Jay in
I'll
there?
get Jay in there.
Let's just get Jay in there. We're gonna. He's gonna make a little edit right there. Now, Jay, you're gonna be
Where my
looking.
career's at right
I'm
now.
feeling homophobic right now.
First of all, I want to say that Scopo's. You're feeling homophobic.
I'm feeling homophobic right now.
This is for you. I
No,
did this for
I
you.
appreciate it.
You do, right?
I do. No, I
Now,
genuinely
how
do.
good does it? How juicy does it look with the jeans
It's
on?
insane. Yeah.
So
It's a
you
great ass.
So what would you do to this ass right now? if
I
you
would
saw it?
attempt to eat his ass, but I imagine that's impossible because there's just so much ass.
It's got a hemorrhoid too.
Oh,
so,
great.
yeah.
Do you really?
It's not
Hey,
looking
hey,
too
hey! Nick's day on the hemorrhoid.
You're
ass.
ruining the
Just
fantasy.
being real.
Yeah.
Just being
Yeah,
real.
no, we don't need you to be real.
You're a fantasy.
Yeah, stop. You're a fantasy.
You're
Now
being
you're ruining it.
objectified right now.
Okay.
Tell her you don't have a hemorrhoid.
It's dormant right now.
Thank you. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's just a vein.
Oh, everything's dormant if it's not actually there, right?
All right,
He's
so
got an
here
ass
we
like-
go. All right, ready? 1, 2.
What am I doing?
You're gonna turn around and pull your pants down slowly. Put the
I
mic
know,
back
he
in
acts
the
like
thing.
it was all rehearsed. Chris, like, what am I doing?
Do you have some music you play for it?
How
Yeah,
about
we
those?
do.
Yeah.
Turkey in the straw.
You mind if I videotape?
No, play Megan Trainor.
Oh no Periscope. It was just personal.
I don't give a fuck about that. I just don't want people fucking memeing it later.
That's for my personal collection.
All right, memeing your butthole.
Yeah.
All right, no periscoping his ass.
No
All right,
Periscope.
no periscope.
No, I get booted off if I did.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Turn around.
He's got an ass like an
Turn-
Oklahoma fullback.
I really do.
All right, ready? Here we go. Turn away. Slow down. Turn around this way. That way.
With lovely black underwear.
Turn around. Turn. Turn
my God.
Turn this way. Turn this way. Right there. Stop right there. Just stop fighting it and just go with it.
I am so jealous
All
of that ass.
Yeah, I know,
Seriously,
right?
I'm like,
All right, here we go. Pull the pants down a little bit. Pull them down. Let's show this.
Jesus
Whoa! Pull it down a
It's
little more.
amazing.
Damn.
A little more. Woo! You
It's
like
like
that?
a fucking birthday cake.
All right, now pull that shirt up in the back so they can see it. Now turn towards Bailey. You're showing Deepu. You're showing Deepu. Show Bailey. You turn. Now you're showing. Turn.
This is what it.
Turn this way. Show Bailey. This is for Bailey. Right there. Now Bailey, look at that butt. Now,
Yeah.
now is that the ass you
Those-
like?
Those are
Yes.
some
No. Totally.
childbearing
It looks
hips
like
right
a
there.
fucking birthday cake. It
Now,
is-
if you went over there, do you want to slap it a little? You want to give it a little slap?
maybe not.
No, yo.
My husband's here.
I could slap it if you want.
Okay, go ahead. Slap it. Go slap it. Jay, you want to give it a little kick? How is it?
Hard as a rock.
Is it really?
I would tap
Dude,
that
I just
shit.
did squats yesterday,
Maybe
so we're good.
You can bang him in the ass, not even touch the hemorrhoid.
Yeah,
It's
don't
like
hit
not
the
even-
hemorrhoid.
Oh, here
I
we go.
feel
Here
like
we
you
go.
need to get the jaws of
Here we
life to
go,
get
here we go,
between
here we
those
go.
two,
Ready?
like,
There we go.
cheeks.
Oh,
That was kind of weak. That was kind of weak.
Ooh,
I was gonna say that was kind of weak.
Act
So,
like
you
a
know-
Russian. Show that Russian heritage.
come on, show that Russian heritage.
That was better. That was better.
Oh, she's still not good enough.
The girliest ass in the room.
No, I really
Infuriating.
have a hard ass though.
That's
I just know it.
Those are
Really?
like the childbearing hips that we all want.
All right, now open his ass up and stick your penis in.
She's down for it.
Look at Scopo's fucking into it. You into it. I love
Jeez,
it.
Look at their
Scopo's got
look at
ass.
your thighs. Holy shit.
He really
It's
is.
impressive.
He's like one of those little strong ponies.
He's a Clydesdale.
He looks like Beyonce in that single ladies video.
Scopo's ass is massive.
If Jay-Z was around and he saw Scopo, he
It's
could
like he
easily
goes
end
from-
up. Yeah.
He goes from his chest, like from his back muscles straight to his ass. There's no like
Yeah.
midsection.
Yeah.
It's just like
Yeah.
We've been at barbecues at your house, and I've legit like stared at your ass and like tried not to stare
Really?
at his ass. Yeah.
Look at you, but then that makes you feel good, doesn't it?
I feel a little good.
It
yeah.
does,
I used to
right?
get made fun of when I was a kid because it was when I played baseball. My ass was just the
I bet it was
the pants were
better.
just so tight on me that I would get made fun of. Like this sucks, and then I realized that girls started liking it. And I was
Yeah.
like,
No,
this is
girls
pretty
like
good.
asses.
It's pretty good.
Kind of
Did,
girls.
did you like the spanking?
It was a good spanking. Yeah.
they said, Chris, you play short and your ass will play third.
Chris, I know. Hang on. You know Bailey wants to fuck the ass, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Girls like it
Don't
now.
get too excited. Don't get too excited.
I'm gonna. The same guys that made fun of your ass. I'm one of those, but I have tits.
Put a bow in my hair, and I'm gonna finish in your ass.
Yeah, Jesus Christ Almighty.
Now bend over the table and show us your ass again.
Did that really do something for you, Jay?
No, not really.
Nothing, right?
No.
Like a
I mean, great body. No offense. Just
Do you want to see a flatter, hairier ass?
Kind of. I mean, no.
Deepu, if you take your fucking Hindu ass out right now,
Oh,
I will love
shit.
you forever.
That was
I don't think I have it in me, bro.
You know, fuck
will.
Matt.
What?
Matt
Matt would
no
get
idea.
turned on because he'd think it was like one of those little fucking furry guys from Star Wars.
it's a big ass, but nothing wrong with it. I'm not gonna say that. I
No,
would say
it's like
I'm
a
not,
jock.
Yeah.
I'm not turned on
Derek
by big
Jeter.
asses like Bailey is, so it's not like I'm
It's like a fetish.
right.
Really? Yeah, that's what I am right now. I consider myself.
A fetish.
Yeah, I'm a fetish. Like if a girl's into me, it's because she's into this type of thing. Do you know what I mean?
I think we all know what you mean by that. I mean,
Yeah.
we're all transsexual.
I want to get back into shape one last time, just for my wife's sake.
Yeah, but you're like that.
What?
I don't want to sound like I'm hitting on you. You're like that cuddly sort of guy, though. You really like. I totally see people like.
I'm gonna blow you, Jay.
Because there's
At one point,
I think.
well,
I think-
everybody listening,
all right,
when
this
you
is
know
it.
when Jay's opening on my tour,
Yes.
she's really opening.
Right.
You mean gaping on your toes?
oh,
I can totally see that. Like, this is gonna sound like I'm hitting on you. Totally not doing that. You're
Yeah.
a very good-looking guy, and you're totally like a cuddly sort of like
Yep.
guy.
You're
you know.
Jay, I'm in first in line for Bobby's opening.
All right.
All right?
You got
Be
it.
careful with
Fuck
that,
you.
all right?
Are you out of your mind? What are you doing? I'm bumping you from the New Haven gig. I'm gonna have Jay come down to the old.
And Louis
Chris-
C.K. is totally my type, and so
Really?
so is Jerry Seinfeld. And,
All right, settle
Kevin
down. Matt,
Hart.
all right, listen.
No, I was kidding.
blow
I was
bang.
just like,
She's gonna blow away to the fucking best middle spot in the world.
Like a
Chris
trick
could-
seal.
zing.
Chris can only open for you if he wears hoodie shorts. This is what junior high school gym shorts.
Hoodie shorts are not conducive to penises. Let me just
I
say
really
that.
had to go to
All right?
4
Don't
stores
really work
today
too well with penises.
to try to find the best ones. Because I know you wanted bikini ones. I couldn't find those.
I told him, I go, Bailey's really into big asses. And I go, oh my God, you don't understand. I have the best big guy ass in the world.
Chris said that.
Yeah, no, she said that.
Yeah. Well, because you were talking about big asses and you mentioned him, I was like, no, that's who I was talking about. Like,
Oh,
I like.
I was like, I go, Scopo, you need to go get some sexy underwear. 'Cause I know he still wears like boxer briefs from the 80s.
Right.
You know, with a red and blue line going around it. Probably some type of stain. You know, like,
That can work.
it's not a stain, it just looks like a stain, but it's the material worn out because he fucking just keeps the same underwear for 20 years.
Hey, they're comfortable.
So,
So what's your package look like in those? So they like,
They're dwarfed in
So,
comparison.
it's a legitimate question. Chris.
Dwarf.
I'm like, 'cause I'm wondering
There's me.
like they're men's underwear, right? Because they look a little like bikini briefs.
Yeah, they're boxer, they're briefs. They're
Okay,
called. Yeah,
okay.
they're not bikini briefs. They're just briefs.
how'd you like his ass, Sue?
I thought that was amazing.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it like slapping a mountainside?
Yeah. It was really hard.
My hands have never felt smaller.
Were you a good baseball player?
I
you
was
good?
I was pretty good. Yeah.
I was that one guy in the locker room. It's like, hey,
With
Chris,
an
you're
ass like
looking
that,
good.
you're a hell of a catcher.
Well, I was a catcher.
What'd you say, Quinn?
Really?
That's why. Yeah, that's why I have a big ass because I was a
I wonder if
catcher.
there's one guy in the locker room after the game that was like, Chris, don't let them make fun of your ass. And you're like, thanks, what a friend.
Yeah,
He's
the
like,
coach is like, come over here for a second.
No.
Sit in my lap,
but
let's
when
talk
my
about
brother
this.
went to, he played basketball in high school, and,
Yeah.
and all the priests would line up after the game and watch them shower.
What?
For
Oh,
real?
that's so creepy.
Like with their backs to them or facing them?
Facing them. What do you waste your trip into the boys' locker room? And they all knew. They're like, oh, the boy,
Is it a
here come the
Catholic
brothers.
school, or-
Yeah.
Total Catholic school.
Why
showing
I-
off?
It's like a running joke, like, hey, here come the brothers, they come in. Boys, great game today. You really look good out there.
I feel like that was me in the boys' locker room when I was a teenager. Like, I was just like, what's going on? What's happening over here? Everyone's naked. Like, I was just like really
Why the hell
down to
not?
be there.
Really?
Yeah. Well, and then I
hated
couldn't
it.
do
I
gym
was like-
anymore because
I was the
of
one that like hid in
looking
the
like a girl.
corner, never took my clothes off unless I was complete and just like.
I mean,
got
I
out
wasn't
as quick
naked.
as
Unless you
possible.
meant business.
I hated that shit.
I hated showering in school. I mean, I I didn't give a fuck. I'd do it, but I just hated it. I hated getting naked in school was weird to me.
Sure.
Fucking weird, man. I don't know how you go from like 6th grade and all of a sudden 7th and 8th, and then you're in high school, and all of a sudden you can take your clothes off in the locker room and take a shower. Like I remember there were showers. It's like, why the fuck am I showering at school?
Yeah,
It sounds
I always
like
felt that was
paradise.
weird too.
Yeah, it's like, why the fuck I can't
I'm
wait.
not
to-
on a sports team. What the fuck? We're in gym, barely working. You know.
Yeah, gym where we play kickball.
You got to shower after gym?
Only it takes
I don't
a
know,
few.
some people
Only a
did.
few guys, select guys. Right. I felt the same way. Like, why are we showering in school?
Yeah, it's like a
Yeah,
fucking
I never
sick.
showered after gym.
Yeah, like but
Only some weird kids would, but I was very appreciative for them as a 14-year-old.
sure.
I was just like, okay, I'm going to use this for later.
yeah, I never got that. I never got.
Imagine
it.
if you got to be around a bunch of naked chicks every single day for
Yeah.
like 20 minutes when you're 15.
Oh God, it would have been fucking great.
Yeah, it was great.
I was getting sober when I was 15. I remember when I first got sober, my whole personality went from, cool and drinking and using drugs to like I got into spirituality and God, and
Sure.
I was just talking AA, and like I didn't know how to pick up a chick anymore. I remember I talked to girls, I'm sober, and I'm just about one day at a time, and I believe in God. I don't know who the God is yet. It could be a light bulb, but I'm just reciting shit that I heard
You
at
got-
meetings.
You got sober at 15?
15, 16.
I hadn't
yeah.
even had a beer till I was like 17.
Yeah, no shit. Look at your torso.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I was 5 years sober before I was 21, legally able to drink. I remember the day when I was 21, it was like, yeah, I've been in AA for 5 years. I was at a meeting. I went to a meeting that night, but it was weird. I didn't know how to talk to chicks at all at 15. Then I went to high school, and then I started to learn. I remember a guy in AA taught me how to fucking talk to chicks again. Like how to, and then he taught me the wrong thing. He taught me how to fucking use sex as a drug. And I just started banging chicks. I used to go to AA dances and just fuck chicks in the parking lot. Just go there. I do the B-52s, rock lobster dance. I remember one time that was my thing. I would do the rock lobster, and do all that shit, and just stand or sit. I'm kidding. Did you wipe the seat? Nothing.
Sorry, it took me a second. Right?
Nothing. So
good.
So you want me to say it with an accent? She's like, oh, good for you. Golf clap.
That's good.
How long you been doing stand up?
Yeah, there
almost
goes my
6
story.
years.
That's when you know your story sticks when Colin goes, how long you doing stand-up?
I thought it was over.
It should be. You're absolutely right. I just shut down the chat room. Anybody worth watching the show just fucking just went to Facebook and checked their status. Fucking stink. You're absolutely right. How long you been doing stand-up?
About 6 years.
That's it?
That's it.
No shit.
And have any comedians hit on you?
Besides the ones in this room?
Not in Albany. Not in
Not in
Albany.
Albany?
No, not really. I mean, they pretty much all knew I was trans, and it's Albany. It's not like
Have you fucked a comedian?
No.
That was a lie.
I've only actually been with one guy.
In your life?
What?
My life. I swear to
Wow.
God. I know, right? I feel like so.
You got a lot of tattoos, too.
Yes.
Did you get any tattoos before you transitioned? So it's like, an anchor?
Right.
Wait, are you into guys or girls?
I'm into guys. Yeah, since I transitioned, I was with one guy, and that was it. And it was awesome. I was just,
How long have you transitioned? When did you transition?
I started about 10 years ago, I guess. give or
So
take.
you have been with one dude.
Yeah.
That's it.
I know.
Was it like a
It's-
long-term relationship?
No. It was just a one-time thing, too.
Why? You haven't had
I'm
sex in
extremely-
years.
Control issues.
Yes, I have issues. No, I just, I don't know. It's very weird to.
I know, you really get proud of yourself. 'cause
Thank you, doctor.
you guessed
yes,
right.
Right. No, I just, it's very. First of all, Albany, it's tough to meet guys. There are a lot of people who want you just, for the fetish sort of
Right.
thing. A lot
Right,
of people that want
definitely.
you just like, but they want to hide you in the meantime and not be seen in public with you or something like that.
I know that feeling.
Yeah, and it's
It's
like
happened
it's
a
like
couple times.
it's not worth. That's not worth it for me. So and then online's always like
I know that feeling too.
a crapshoot. So.
But Bailey wants to hide you.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh God, please. Don't talk about Dungeons and Dragons.
It's fucking funny when your trans girl wants to hide you 'cause you're too feminine. Matt, will you wait in the car?
You're a little flouncy.
Flouncy. Does it bother you that guys want to
Oh yeah, totally.
bugs
That's
you.
why I'm just like, fuck you, man.
But-
it's like if you don't want to be seen in public,
Yeah.
then go fuck yourself.
But why would you not move to the New York area?
You should.
She's thinking about it.
I totally want to. Yeah, I'm getting there.
This is
You
what
know
you
what I
do.
mean?
Here's what you do. You ready? Bing. Let her move into your studio that you're getting, and she pays the rent, and then you guys pay the rest. And when she
And we kick her out when we want to get laid.
Yes.
Right, there you go. I'll just walk around.
or
for like an
fucking
hour.
throw her in the mix and get laid with her, right?
No, we don't want a roommate.
All right, Matt. Ah. Jesus Christ.
You gotta-
You need to move
Somebody-
to
Guess
the
what?
city,
I was gonna say, you said he was feminine. He's pretty man in the situation.
Really
no,
fucking-
Bob, we don't want a roommate.
You know your boundaries. You know
How
your
would you move
boundaries.
to, like,
This is our only
Brooklyn,
chance to cheat on
Queens?
each other.
Yeah, Colin's apartment.
Yeah. Yeah, you need to move down. I mean, you know,
Yeah, no,
Albany's.
I've hit a ceiling in Albany for sure.
Yeah.
You know, there's not much more you can do in Albany.
You had a stonewash
so-
ceiling in Albany.
That's right. That's right.
Was that an Albany joke?
I guess I don't even get it.
What's
but
the
I'm-
Albany? Because Colin's a savant. Listen to me. He's the funniest guy on the planet Earth, okay? I don't care how famous, how many tickets little Kev or fucking Louie. It doesn't matter. Colin is the funniest guy. Listen, and I don't care if you don't get it. He's the funniest guy on the planet Earth. He's the quickest guy in the room, and he's the smartest motherfucker around, okay? And that's it. And it's the little dirty secret that every comic knows. We all know that he should be way bigger than he is, and he should have millions and millions because he is the funniest guy. That he could make some fucking Albany joke to a trans girl on this fucking shitty show.
You're only saying that because of my great John Fish joke that day about the.
Oh my God, what was that? That fucking joke. What was
It was a
that?
joke that only Bobby would get in the whole world about camp and John Fish. I forget what the joke.
Oh God, he is a fucking master. It's true. Why don't you?
I'm finished.
You're not finished.
Go ahead.
Why you say you're finished? You're never finished. You always fucking come back.
It's true. I got one more in me.
Well, not one full one, but I mean,
No pressure, but we only have 15 minutes
That-
left. So.
you definitely have 8 more fucking cop shows in you.
Yes, I do.
You goddamn better.
Sister Ping is one.
Sister Ping better be on
And
that.
guess what?
What?
I know what you guys want to be on now, don't you?
Oh hell yeah!
Oh, hell yeah. We're
Hell
gonna,
yeah!
Some
I know.
progressive. We're going to
I
play
could tell.
hookers.
They were like this.
You could. How fucking
show.
great would that be? A cop show
Great. Maybe
with
they
these
can be-
3.
You may be
Like 3 hookers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
I'm
gonna
the one.
say-
I'm like the old buzzardy looking hooker that doesn't get any business. Right between.
We
the
pretty much
two.
have to
Right.
be hookers. I think there's like a rule about that.
Right.
You can do like a
Or
Charlie.
serial
you-
killers.
That's the
or
point.
Or
Yeah, you
heroin
could do
Why
like,
addicts.
can't they be trainee babysitters?
Right.
There's a
Exactly.
movie.
Oh my
I was
God.
almost in that movie, Transsexual Babysitters 3.
That
that-
fucking my dick just got hard.
No, you do like trannies angels.
Trannies Angel.
Right there you go.
Tranny's Angels.
Oh my
That's
God,
great.
that's
What's
awesome.
trannies like?
Like
like
it's
Chuck
the,
Charlie's
the
Charlie.
tranny
That's
detective
good.
agency.
Charlie's Anal.
That's
Yeah.
good.
He's Charlie,
That's good.
right?
You'd be Bosley, no?
Bosley,
Charlie's
sorry.
never in it.
Oh, right.
You gotta
Oh,
be
right.
Bosley.
Yeah.
You'd be Bosley.
Yeah, you'd be Bosley. You'd be a great Bosley.
Yeah.
There you go. What would I be?
You'd be the kingpin.
Well, who's the one? Isn't there someone who's just like a voice too?
That's Charlie.
Charlie.
That's
Charlie, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we have Scopo's ass be that.
Yeah.
We have Scopo's ass on the desk. And it just opens and closes.
Just like
Hey, girls.
you put one of those smiley faces, like those old cartoons, you know, that just talks, like the Conan show.
I love that Scopo has a great ass. It's great. And then he went underwear shopping.
He spent $100. I told him. I go, you better get sexy underwear for Bailey. I go, I don't want any horse shit. He went to fucking 5 places, spent $100. He has sexy underwear at his house now. Yeah. It makes me so happy.
Yeah, I know. I never wear
I think-
briefs either. I always wear boxer
You
briefs.
should have gotten like Superman underwear.
Dude, if I had that
It's like a
ass,
G-string.
Oh,
if I had that my
Right?
ass,
I was like that. I mean, as sexy underwear goes, it's
my ass. I want to see
I
my
was
ass.
expecting a pearl thong.
right. I was
personally.
expecting, yeah, totally, like a thong. Or something
I
like
actually,
that.
I was in the Poconos at the Cove Haven
Oh
Resort.
yeah.
And my actual, so I had the suite with the champagne. Oh, here's my wife. Hang on one sec.
Nope.
Let's talk to Party Pooper herself. hey, hon.
Hi, what are you doing?
Well, I'm having a. All right, so I'm doing a podcast with 3
women, just strange women that I just met.
not so deep. talk more from your abdomen instead of your throat.
Sorry, right. La la la.
Hey, ladies, say hi to my wife.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh my God.
What note was that?
I don't know. It was tranny note. So- that was Matt too. What's up, Bubba?
That's the sound of erections everywhere going down.
What's
Oh,
that?
someone's
Hi.
calling.
I was just checking in, though.
Dawn sounds
Talk
sexy
to you
on the
when you
phone.
come home.
All right,
Dawn does
Bubba.
sound sexy.
You trust me, right?
Sexy.
You trust me.
Yeah, I trust you.
You do, right?
Yeah, I'll be sleeping by the time you get home.
Talk dirty.
Have a good time.
So you don't? Do you care if I hook up with one of these girls?
Yeah, I would care,
Really?
Would you mind?
but I'm tired.
What if we just me and Carl just smoked a cigar with a couple of these girls?
Yep, have a good time.
And by smoke
Clip.
cigar, I mean. All right,
Here.
Bubba. What?
Bye.
All right, bye. I'll talk to you later. She really doesn't give a shit, does she?
Dawn sounds sexy.
Yeah, she didn't say she'd be mad. She just said she would care.
Hey, so I'm in the room. I have the mirrored ceilings, and all over the whole room. And I have the heart-shaped pool. I have so I'm on my bed and I look up and it's mirrored. So I just took my pants off and took a photo. So there you go. There's my butt. Look at
Aw. Where's the butt?
it's right there, you queen.
Oh, okay. But is there like a thing cutting right through it?
Yeah, well, it's a double butt. It's
It's
a
a
mirror.
double butt.
Yeah, pass it down to
Yeah, I
him.
like the
Pass it down. Fucking
Can I spank you next?
No, you don't want to spank me. You want nothing to do with me. I'm too old and fat for you.
I think I see it. I see a line.
What do you think,
Well,
Quinn?
the line's where the butt
I
is.
feel one.
It's hard to tell, but it looks pretty good from here.
What do you think, Jay?
Kind of
You
impressive.
had a tough act to follow tonight.
You kind of look like a giant baby.
Yeah, exactly.
You look like a giant
For the once, I was the headliner.
Bobby, when's the last time you had your ass eaten?
My ass has been shut down. The
Yeah.
doors, like
Boarded up.
When's
No
the last time
offense,
you had
like-
that ass
The
baby
health
powder?
department shut it down.
it's been a long time. Yeah, because my wife doesn't eat my. I'm not ever gonna. Hey, Dawn, eat my ass. She'd go, "Are you crazy?" I have a hard time eating dinner with you, you slob. Where you fucking chew your food and breathe through your nose. I'm not eating your ass. Yeah, I don't know if my ass will ever be eaten again. It's a sad thing.
We don't eat each other's asses.
Really?
We've been
do.
married for. Do we?
I mean, not all the time.
You never eat my
Only when
ass.
you're passed
Sometimes,
out.
though, but
That's,
it happens.
What a great argument to
I feel
have.
like you never eat my
I know.
Hope you guys fucking break up over this.
We fought down on the way down here.
You did not.
Yeah, we did. Well, we fight.
Did you
Really?
just get a text from
Sometimes.
your mom?
What do you guys fight
We
about?
argued.
sweet.
What is it? a
Wait, it
fight?
was a debate. It was
a debate.
It was an educated debate.
About ass eating?
No.
About what?
Magna Carta.
What was it
It was
about?
about.
See? Do you
We were
understand?
listening
Do you
to a-
understand why? Who the fuck?
1066.
Who does a Magna Carta joke?
When we
Could've
talked
been JC.
I remember
politics,
now.
we'll
What?
talk politics, and then I said he was ignorant, and that really upset him.
No, we were
and
listening to a
then-
podcast, and the guy was saying all these ideas, and I'm like, that's what I say all the time. But when he said it, it was cool.
Yeah.
But I'm like, how come when I say it, it's fucking
And I
stupid?
said it was because he has a more nuanced approach to it and sounded more educated
No, it's true. He
and
said
convinced
it better.
me.
I have some crazy ideas, and he said it much
He
better.
said he'll put things very shockingly, and I'm like, that sounds really ignorant. And then that's when we got into this like kind of like fight, and then but ultimately we're like not assholes, so we get over it.
Right,
But then I apologize for saying because I don't think he's ignorant. I think he says things that sound more ignorant than he is.
right.
Well, maybe the other guy's nuanced
You
approach.
can tell
is
him on
just-
estrogen, right?
What?
Maybe the other guy's nuanced approach is phony. That he says it's straight, and the other guy's just kind of.
See, Colin understands.
There's something to that, but the other person wasn't even being politically correct. It was just a very educated approach to it. Anyway,
You know,
don't,
us
you don't
in the
eat my
D&D
ass.
club.
Do you guys really both play D&D?
I try, but it's really
Yeah, I
hard.
love it.
He's
I
been
will
trying to
play
make
with
me
you.
play.
I want to.
I know. Once I have a city place, if I can get everybody to join in the city, we'll
And then
do it
I
for
won't
sure.
have to do it if we can get enough people. I can.
Colin
not
thinks
do
the
it. That'd be really
D&D club is different to Colin.
That's right. What is it?
Dick and Dick Club? Nothing?
I think we should. Yeah.
What's
That's
that?
me and Colin.
Dick and Dick.
Oh, you really like Colin,
Ah,
don't
so.
Yeah.
you? Yeah, it's not going to happen. I can't let it happen. I can't. I love his girl too much. I can't let you infiltrate.
Ah.
You're on camera, you dum dum. Anyways, all right. Let's go to the chat before we wrap this up, man. Let's go to Deepu chat, and then I want to go to my chat, the latest chat too. Bring that up.
Yeah, sure. Fuck Your TV says Kevin Hart sold out 600,000 tickets for one event, but Colin kills on Twitter.
Okay.
Yeah,
Weird
I-
one. Yeah.
That was a compliment. It hurt, but it was a compliment.
600,000 tickets.
If you can get fucking $1
600,000
a tweet, maybe that would fucking help you.
Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart has a huge penis.
I've heard.
Yes.
Massive dick.
I was there when he showed it to Carrie Carabas.
You saw
when
it?
he first came out. No, I was on stage, but I taped her coming out of the bathroom. I said, "Well, how was it?" She goes, "It was multicolored."
Wow.
It's a kickstand.
Wow.
I want to
It's a
see it. I
kickstand.
want to see it like no one's business.
You know, it's a kickstand. That's unbelievable.
Well, also
I would
he's
be
al-
afraid of a giant penis.
I wouldn't
would
put it
just be
in
like-
me, but
Right.
I'd blow a gigantic penis.
You would?
That's
Yeah, well,
I
who
do
wouldn't
that.
blow it? Yeah, I wouldn't blow a like, yeah, you're not optional.
Like, like the one guy with it was huge. And I was thinking like, no problem, right? I'm like, I'm bigger than average, right? You know, so I figured no problem. This thing was like massive. So
yeah, I
It
don't.
was too big for you?
no, I did gag a little bit, but it was like,
Right.
yeah.
You need a ride back to Albany? Can I drop you off in White Plains? Because I'll be done by then. Listen, don't tell my wife. All the things you hate.
What is it, 17 to 84?
Colin's renting a fucking zip car. I got it. I fucking got it. I'll take you all the way to fucking Albany. Did my phone break?
No, you're good.
All right, good. All right, so what else we got over there?
Someone in the chat room asks, "What is Colin into sexually?" Seriously asking.
That's a good question. What do you like?
You like sex?
What do you mean?
Like, what do you like sexually? Do you like?
I don't know. You know, what am what are we gonna say? My girl. You know what I mean? She's
Are you
kinda-
married?
She doesn't like that kind of, you know, me talking about that kind of stuff.
He likes to have sex while doing the New York Times crossword puzzle.
You know what I'm saying? What am I gonna do? Break it all out?
Are you married?
I'll tell you what I like. I like.
Whoa.
I like a little missionary, and I like a little doggy. Standing up.
We all like this.
All right. Well, I think that's what he was asking.
Um.
But I understand why you wouldn't say it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just it's not me, but you know.
Well, what else you got? I love that you do facial expressions.
MS69 asks, "How long until Bobby says this podcast started in my apartment on my iPhone, dude?"
I don't know. 8 minutes? Maybe before we. Do I say that a lot?
I find that unnecessary.
I find it's very necessary because there's two versions of that. He actually picked that out of the chat so that he thinks that too about me. This fucking Indian Deepu fucking Dapu Siri version of Dapu. So this fuck actually thinks that. So it's really coming from him.
How many comments
It's not
do you
coming
get,
from
would you
him.
say?
It's coming from him.
Is it like in the hundreds or thousands of
It's
comments?
10,000. I don't know. It's 10. Go ahead, Deepu. What else you got, buddy?
Should we do Bobby chat now?
Yeah, do Bobby chat.
Brooklyn Teddy says, "Great, Kevin Hart has a huge calico cock."
Calico.
Calico.
Calico. Sorry about that.
All right, thanks for fucking ruining my chat. Go ahead. What else?
That's about it for now.
Okay.
pretty
All
trimmed out.
right. Oh shit! What is that? Oh, okay, I thought it was fucking hooked to your ass. All right. Well, listen, guys. This has been a fucking amazing show. I appreciate you guys coming down. I kind of wanted to do the show. I know we talked a lot about we joke and stuff like that, but I didn't want to be like, hey, all the trans chicks on, but I wanted to have 3 girls. 2 of them I know that I'm friendly with. One that I just met, Sue, and my friends on a show, and just hang out and fucking do a regular podcast, which I think we did. Which I don't think has ever really been done before. I don't think there's been a show. Usually it's just one trans girl, and it's like, what do you do, and what do you like, and how big's your cock, and
And
then,
the only
it's like-
sexual objectifying was of Chris Scopo.
yeah, which I
Turn the
think
tables.
we turned the tables on that
On the white man.
on that.
Wait, no, we saw
I don't think
Sue's
you're white with
boobs,
that
though.
ass. We did see her boobs. We did see her boobs.
One step forward, one step back.
One, yeah, we did a little bit. You know what I mean? At least it wasn't a dick.
That's true.
Which we really wanted to see.
Just
I'm
teabag
kidding. I'm
everyone.
kidding, Sue. Relax. Fucking hit me in the cheek with it.
What's up with some sword fighting?
I think it is funny though. I swear to God, Bailey, every time we hang out, we're friends, but your cock will flash into my head once in a while.
That's
And
sweet.
because I've seen it so many fucking times, and it's just all of a sudden I know your dick like I know my dick.
Really? You know my dick that well?
Oh yeah.
That's
Oh fuck
cool.
yeah. Because I've seen it a bunch. Because you're always on Twitter, and he's always.
I'm always posting
There's always a
pictures.
picture of your cock, and I look because I'm a friend. I want to make sure that
You're checking for testicular
healthy.
cancer,
Yeah, you're healthy.
right?
Make sure the Photoshop, there's no freckles that you might not know, and You have to get one checked out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I get that.
So you know, it does pop into my head once in a while, and then I know what your dick looks like because you're in the porns with her, which
Yeah.
is
Are you a porn star, man?
no,
technically?
no.
I mean, he's
Matt's a porn
he's
star.
in porn. Yeah.
No,
He's
I've
like
just
my
done some scenes.
my POV cock. Like
yeah, I'm
for
just a stun cock.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, he's a dildo.
Oh.
he's a dildo. He's a human dildo.
He's a
you.
human dildo.
What's
He's,
that?
yeah, he's a human dildo with a camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a good eye.
With a GoPro strapped to his forehead, like
That's
seriously.
we've only done that
yeah.
a couple times. It's so
It's
awkward.
hilarious.
Imagine having sex with a girl while you're wearing a GoPro on your head.
So like from
It's
his
really
perspective,
weird.
his hands come out and like touch my tits. It's like
Yeah,
from the,
it's
it's
really
hilarious.
And you show, and that's on your website.
Yeah. Why?
I've never been on your website.
Really?
I've never. No, because I asked you a long time ago. I kind of tried to weasel a free fucking membership out of you.
Did you?
Well, Matt was like, "No, I'll talk to the people in Amsterdam, and we'll." And he never hooked me
and
up.
you didn't want to follow up with it?
I'll email him right
Nah,
now.
dude, no, fuck off, dude.
It's
I don't
been too long.
want
It's
it.
like it's been
Done.
4
I don't want it
years.
now. I don't want it. That's 4 years. We've
I've
known
been
each other-
I've been to your kid's birthday.
Yeah.
Like it's like that part is done.
Yeah, it's over. I don't.
It's
want
all
it.
free available on
I don't want to fucking see it anymore. Back
Oh.
when we first met, you, I'll hook you up, and I was waiting by my fucking email for 2 days.
Now I'm a human and
Yeah,
it
yeah.
doesn't
Now
work.
you're a friend of mine. I don't want to fucking. You've been to my kid's birthday. You've had my kid on your lap.
That's true. Yeah, I'm Uncle Auntie Bailey.
How am I gonna? How the fuck? How am I gonna tell Max? What am I gonna tell Max someday?
Tell him the truth.
Your
Yeah.
aunt has a dick.
Yeah. No son. My son. I want. Imagine what I'm saying. My auntie Bailey has a fucking cock, and so does an auntie.
Tell him when he's 18. Hire me as a stripper for his birthday.
Oh.
I'll be what, 55 by then?
Oh, that'd be great. Fucking saggy balls.
I once went to a one of those like bachelor parties. This is years ago before like it was not even trans, wasn't even like a big thing.
Yeah, we have to always put a date on shit when you live with a chick or are married. Years ago.
It was like like late '80s, and then all my friends were there. They were like firemen and shit. These are like guys I grew up with.
Yeah.
And this little Puerto Rican girl comes out, starts dancing around, just shoving her tits. Every guy's like licking her tits. She's making out with guys, and then just when the song went off, just at the right time, the song went off, just ripped the wig off and goes, "Thanks, gentlemen."
Oh, that's amazing.
Was standing over it, except for the guys who were making out with everybody else. Like,
Oh.
great. It's really great. We tipped her like $1,000. You know?
That's fucking great.
It's great.
Oh my god.
Are they hiring?
All right, Bailey, I want to thank you so much for coming on. I
you.
appreciate
Thank
it.
you for having
And
me.
yeah, it was a good time. And Maddie, thank you for coming down and being on the show as always.
You're welcome, my friends.
I always have fun when you guys are on. You're fucking great. And Sue, did you have a good time?
It was great.
You were nervous. You're still a little nervous.
Still nervous.
Why are you still nervous, huh?
It's because my boobs aren't out.
Are you really more comfortable if you were nude?
No.
Oh, okay. How about your dick? Oh, no. This is how I said no. No. I literally went, no. If you could replay this, you'd see me go, no, yeah. No. And then my mouth went like this. Fucking Christ. It looks like a vag to me, though. I didn't see any.
I remember when we first did your show.
Yeah.
You said you're gonna go home, or that night you're gonna fuck your wife while sucking on a banana.
And she made sausage soup, I remember.
Yeah, my wife, every time they come over, subliminally, she makes some sausage dish.
Like every
Every
time
time.
she
Dude.
served us sausage. I'm like
Kielbasa one time.
kielbasa. I'm just like, seriously?
Dude, stab over. Last time we go for brunch, right? I look in this fucking quiches and all the salad, and then I look in the frying pan. There's a fuking curled up huge dick, a kielbasa.
It had been addressed before this.
Yeah, I
Like,
told
it had
her.
been
Like, we
addressed.
tell her every time. I go, what are you doing? She goes, oh my God, I forgot.
I never even heard of
I go,
sausage
cut
soup.
that up. Make it little chunks.
I'd never heard of sausage soup. She made it sausage.
It's good. I've had that sausage.
It was
It's
amazing.
fucking amazing.
My wife's sausage soup
It was
is
the best.
That's
unbelievable.
Italian wedding. Is that what it's called?
No, it's she makes a sausage soup that is. I mean, even Norton has said it's the best soup he's ever had in his fucking life. And she made it the first night you came over.
I didn't know a great gastronomic fucking
I was
expert.
gonna say it's Jim.
Even Norton.
You say what you-
Nobody cares what that fucking mini mall goddamn.
No, I have to. I have to stick
Even
up for
Jim Norton.
I have to stick up for Norton. Norton does fucking go to great restaurants.
He does. Every
He
time
does
I've
not
ever
go to
been to them.
shitty restaurants.
Well, he has
man.
that self-heating soup too.
What?
Yeah, he's got the selfie. He's like a
Yeah.
promo for the self-eating soup.
He always
fuck
tweets
is
a
that?
photo of
You-
himself.
on
holding it,
Twitter.
yeah.
I think he's
Self-eating soup.
What is-
I think he's advertising for them or something.
What is it?
Every-
It's this
It's like
self-heating
a
soup.
soup.
I'll
that
look-
gets-
I'll look him
the
up.
can gets hot or
Yeah.
Oh,
something.
right.
Yeah,
When you
he
twist
always
it,
shows
like,
himself with
it
self-heating
drops
soup.
the heating element in it.
Don't you follow him on
I thought it was
Twitter?
some kind of joke.
It's like,
He
Oh,
really?
Maybe it's a joke. Maybe it's like a bit.
I bet that's his AIDS cocktail that he's fucking. That's his new. That's why he's so thin now. Doesn't go to the gym ever. It's just his fucking self-eating AIDS cocktail that keeps him fucking like nice and shape. What are you looking up? The soup?
Yeah, it's a picture of him in the soup.
It-
Here
it-
it is.
Let me see this. Self-heating soup.
Yeah, he posts them all the time.
Oh my God.
Why don't we know this?
I don't fucking.
You don't
know.
follow
Me
him?
and Matt know
I
it.
follow him now. I don't, but I don't. I try not to go to Twitter.
Yeah.
You know, I was going to Twitter way too much. I was
Same.
Same.
waking
I
up
gotta
in the
stop.
morning looking.
Yeah.
I was reading, and I
tweets are
I try to
awesome,
wake
though.
up in the morning and meditate. I was trying to meditate for a couple minutes. Not that I have a mantra, because my friend wouldn't give me one.
When Chris
don't
comes
need
over to doing subconsciously cook hotcakes.
Yeah, even the fucking bad ones are good with you. I don't know. You just do it in a cute way. I don't fucking get it, but I'm not gonna fight it.
who wants some rump roast?
I was going to say ham, as I should have said.
Sorry.
Good
So
one.
Sorry.
See, comedian. Jay's rewriting my bits.
she's fucking funny, and I want you back on the show. You got to
Oh,
move to
totally.
New York.
You should.
Move to get out of Albany.
Move to
Yeah,
Brooklyn,
you gotta move to
Queens,
the-
somewhere.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wall Street where Colin lives.
Ask Sue. She knows the Church Avenue is the new hotspot.
Yeah.
It's the new Williamsburg.
I'll develop an accent, but you know, it's
Not
worth it.
really. There's
I
just
know.
like Indian people and you
Yeah.
know and
I know.
Russians.
Pakistani bricklayers, I know. Coney Island Avenue Church, I understand. I used to live there when I was a little kid. East 7th Street, Avenue C.
I need a cigarette.
All right, we're gonna wrap it up. I really do want you to move to New York. Get the fuck
Me
out
too.
of Albany.
Move to New York.
it.
Get the fuck out.
He
of there.
really wants your D. That's what he wants.
Nah, I can't. Now, here's the thing: is we're friends now, so none of us can fuck her. And you know, I actually had this podcast so I don't suck anybody's dick. Okay, this is just a ploy to eliminate it. You know what I'm saying? I now that we're friends, I can't. Even if I want to, I can't suck your dick, Jay. Even if
Deal.
you fucking,
We have a
if
deal.
you were my middler and you like came in my room and held me down.
I know what you
I
never
spilled
know.
beer
And
all
you-
over my underwear and skirt.
Yeah, you had to. Like, and I made like I got double beds because they didn't have a fucking king, and then like in the middle of the night you got scared because you're afraid of thunder, and I was like, come over here for a second. And then you know I put you on the thing, and then it really started thundering out, and
Then
then
you
all of
warm
a
up some
sudden.
sausage soup.
Yeah,
it just turns into a
I
thing.
reach around the front, and I just, I usually hold on to like a banister, but it's not a banister, so your fucking shtaminka's in my hand, and then
Shtaminka.
you fucking
Is that a
roll.
Russian word?
And then whatever, all of a sudden you're fucking on top of me, holding me down.
The
I'm
point
saying,
being, well, that'll never happen.
Yeah,
Right,
never
that's the point,
happened.
That's the point.
Never
Right,
happened
right.
at my gig in fucking Mohegan Sun. If you really want to open for me,
Chris, you got bumped again.
Chris is fucking done. No, why don't you both do it? How will we'll both have on the show. How's that sound? Huh? We'll both fuck your ass.
I knew something was going, waiting for it.
All right. So, do you have anything to promote? Your Twitter or something?
Yeah, my Twitter and Instagram have the same name. It's Sue_lightning.
Yeah.
L-I. You all right there?
No, I said yeah.
And I'm gonna be at the Cherry Blossom Festival, which is on Saturday and Sunday, which is at the Brooklyn Botanical Gardens. It's like a celebration of Japanese culture, and I'm gonna be dressed like a hot anime girl.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, is that what is that thing you dress as on your? Like it's a character from something.
Yeah.
What is that?
It's called cosplay, and
Yeah.
I cosplay a lot of.
Do you
characters.
dress up as Lightning from Final Fantasy? Is that
Yes.
a character? Oh, okay, got it.
Ooh, fucking look at you
Yeah.
now.
Oh, putting it all
Look
together.
at Matt get happy over there.
I would love to see you and Deepu become boyfriend and girlfriend. Nothing
Me
would
too.
make me happy. You know what a podcast that'd be? I'd quit doing this. I'd just make you. I'd just put your show on the fucking network. That's cool. All right, so we'll see you down this weekend, and they can follow you on Twitter and Instagram. You put a lot of interesting. You put one up when you were crying. That was sad. Why were
Yeah,
That
was
was
weird.
pretty sad.
Why were you
I
crying?
saw it,
Sorry,
too.
that was just looking
saw
for
it?
attention.
So you follow her too
Yeah, it's, well, I just started, yes.
because of the
Yeah.
show. All right. Well, we made friends now. You guys are
Yep.
friends. Well, yeah, you guys are friends. You all right with that?
Yeah.
All right, relax. I swear
I
to
mean,
God,
after the
Sue.
show, it's over. I'm unfriending her. But
Bailey, what do you got, babe?
Just my Twitter, which is, what is my Twitter? Bailey J Tweets.
And tonight, right now,
At 10:30.
15 minutes, go Comedy Central and watch her on Amy Schumer show.
Inside Amy Schumer.
Inside Amy Schumer premieres tonight. Please watch the show.
Awesome show.
Amy fucking, let me tell you, is so funny.
She's
She's,
so funny.
I mean,
And
really.
everything I hear is that she works harder than anyone in show business. From everything I hear, well,
She pays
she's like
for
Louis
good
CK
jokes
over here.
more than anybody in this business. No, I'm kidding. She, nothing. So fucking Colin staring at me like a statue. Laugh, cocksucker.
I'm like cop face.
Cop face. Is
Is that what that means?
Schumer is fucking hilarious, man.
It's great.
She killed it on the MTV Movie Awards and on Letterman. And
So
Ellen,
funny on
she
Letterman.
fucking annihilated too.
Yeah.
She's in the show. Amy Schumer, Inside
Great
Amy
show.
Schumer is fucking hilarious, hilarious. So make sure you watch it and check out Bailey tonight on it, or go to On Demand and watch it. Matt, what do you got besides little tiny titties?
I am Old York Matt on everything. So Twitter, Instagram,
Yeah.
Vine, and Periscope even. And Snapchat.
Mm.
And TS-Bailey J is Bailey's dirty website that I shoot for.
Cool. Yeah, make sure you go to that. Pay for it.
Yeah, pay for it.
Yeah, it's not that expensive.
No,
Like
only
25 bucks?
25 bucks a month.
Yeah,
And you put stuff up all the time.
constantly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're shooting every week.
Does it come up as Bailey J Shemale site on the credit card, or can you disguise it from
Yeah,
I
your
have-
disguised, I think.
Yeah, they're really smart.
Like
the,
what,
the
like a
people
restaurant?
in Amsterdam, it just comes up as like a series of letters and numbers, I think. They're smart.
Can it come up like
Or-
as a
it comes up as SMC revenue, which stands for Shemale Club, but no one knows that, so it says SMC revenue.
My wife would figure it out. She found out I had fucking peanut butter and jelly and tuna fish one night. She goes, "You had both? How the fuck did you know?" Fucking found it. I buried it in the trash. Took the trash out. She found a piece of tuna on the floor and a fucking spoon with peanut. Oh, motherfucker, she's good. Quinn, what do you got?
You know, you can watch Cop Show on YouTube. That's about it.
Go to YouTube. It's fucking hilarious and it's free. I can't.
Free. You can't ask for more.
You can't. It's watch it together. It's 5 minutes a pop. Watch the whole.
Yeah, watch the
8
Seinfeld one first because that's kind of the pilot, and then watch the other one.
and watch them in order. It's unbelievable. I can't wait for that to come back, dude. Thanks for coming on. I
Thank
fucking love you, brother.
Love you too.
What do you got, Jay?
Let's see. In Albany, May 7th, I'm at the Madison Theater in Albany. May 16th, the Trojan Hotel in Troy. On May 15th, at Bombers in Troy. Twitter, Facebook.
Website?
No, I've been able to do it through Facebook, so I haven't developed one yet. But,
What's your Facebook?
JAYE MCBRIDE, JAYE MCBRIDE.
All right, hilarious. Go watch her.
I just uploaded the video, the set I did opening for you, actually.
Where is that?
I put it on YouTube.
I was very nervous when I was like, "Yeah, come on the show."
Right.
You know, and then I checked out her comedy. I know she killed at my show, but I was like, maybe that was you never know. And then I watched your clips. Fucking hilarious. And everybody I showed said the same thing. Even my wife, who
Cool. That's
definitely
awesome.
would have rolled her eyes. She's
Yeah.
from Everett, Massachusetts. She'd be like, "That's a fucking dude with dumb jokes." She fucking laughed. She's like, she's really funny.
Oh, well,
Hilarious.
That means a lot. Thank you.
Yeah,
very much.
absolutely. Scopo, what do you got?
My Twitter at Chris
Besides a
Scopo.
hot ass.
Fat
You better
ass.
put us some pictures of your ass up there.
I'm like, well, Twitter followers if I do that.
You would if you put up a
Put
fucking.
up a Scopo's ass at.
Can we
at
take a
Scopo's
photo?
ass.
Can we take a photo with
Totally.
all you guys' heads next to his ass, and we'll put that up? Can we do that?
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
Charge $25 a month.
And Deepu talked.
Oh, come on.
No, that was good, Deepu. What do you got?
I got your dates.
Yeah, please spit them out quick.
April 23rd, 24th, 25th. You at the Moon
Moon
Tower
Tower.
Comedy Festival.
I'm fucking so excited to do
Where's
this.
that?
It's in Austin, Texas.
Oh, awesome.
I mean, you guys listening live, this is coming up Monday, so the listening live right now, if you're anywhere in the area, go to this festival. I'm so happy. I always did the other festival, South by Southwest, but now I'm doing Moon Tower, and I'm excited. You've done it, right?
I did it last year.
How was
Great.
it?
Great.
I can't wait, dude. I wish you were
Love
fucking...
it. So do I.
Remember we did the Just for Laughs together?
Yes. Yes.
When the fuck are we going to do something together? Let's do a show together.
Maybe Montreal.
Were you
going
guys
to
sing-
Montreal
I'm
this
doing
year?
Toronto this year.
Were you guys single when you went to
Maybe
Montreal?
we'll go to-
Like when
No.
you went to Montreal together? Oh.
No, I've always
That must
been
have
with
been
somebody.
crazy because Montreal, like, it's just like nuts. I was just curious.
Yeah, no, I've always been with somebody. Fucking yeah, Mike.
Yeah.
All right, that
Now
was
you
a...
depressed us. We enjoyed mine. We thought we had fun meeting for croissants.
Yeah.
Jay just made us realize. You guys, that must have been fun. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, apparently it wasn't as fun as it could have been if I dumped that fucking broad from Everett. I would have had a blast.
We're watching
We went
guys on stilts
antiquing,
walking
we,
around the Place de la
went to Mont
Chevalier.
Royale.
Yeah.
We should do a gig together. What else do I got?
Boston, you're coming back May 14th, 15th, 16th at Laugh Boston.
Have you played that club yet?
No, I have not.
Do you do the Wilbur? What do you do in Boston?
Wilbur. No. Well, I used to do the Wilbur, but then I did my show, the Unconstitutional show, at some other theater. Like they were like, let's try it there, and I think it pissed off Blumenreich.
Did it?
Now, I think so. You know, he don't play games.
Well, here's the deal with that club. I love the Wilbur. I love Blumenreich's kids, and him have always been great to me.
Right.
But the last couple of years I do the Wilbur, and it's they got fucking a comic there Thursday. They got another 2 on Friday, and then Saturday somebody before me, and then I got to go out. It's like I feel, and it's like I'm not making the money,
Right.
because I'm not selling the place out fucking a couple times.
Yeah.
And I felt guilty, and it's like somehow I felt like I did better at a club when I gave my fans options of nights to go.
Right.
Friday 2 shows, Saturday 2 shows.
Right.
So it was like when I'm sandwiched in between, and I got this one spot.
Right.
I don't know. It was like hard for me. I felt bad, and then this club made me an offer I couldn't refuse.
Nice.
So I was like, let me try this Laugh Boston, and
I heard it's a great club.
I've
too.
heard great things about it. I mean, look, I love the people at the Wilbur, and
Me too. Yeah.
But it's I'm just trying something a little different, and I'm excited about it. So if you're in Beantown, I hope you guys show up. Which I go there, and I'm just fucking out of I sell no tickets, and then I'm out of my hometown forever. Just have to play bananas, which I fucking do great at, by the way. What else? Anything else?
Then June 18th, Salt Lake City, Utah, here at the 50 West Club.
Yeah, great show. And check this out. Sex, Drugs, and Rock and Roll, July 16th. It airs. So it's a little bit of ways, but mark it on your fucking calendar. And go buy my special. There's we didn't do the thing. You're gonna put. We didn't do any. Did we do a break? No, we didn't.
No, we didn't take a break. So.
Didn't take a break. So we'll put it at the beginning of the show.
Sure.
Or we'll put it at the end. Let's put it at the end.
Okay.
Give them an option. Live at the Village Underground. You.
Great special.
Yeah.
Great special.
Shot it myself. Me and Jim Serpico.
Loved it.
And it's I love it. It's available $5 at my website, robertkellylive.com. It's just $5. If you're a fan of me, you listen to the show, go buy it. Just go purchase it. You'll own it. Unedited, a little extra material. It's a fucking great special. I'm very proud of it. Support me. Go get that. Support everybody here. You guys are awesome. Thanks for coming on. Deepu, you got anything?
Oh, they can follow me on Twitter at R2Deepu. On Twitch.
That's solid.
I broadcast on Twitch at R2Deepu twice a week. Also, I'm going to be playing some Final Fantasy X in honor of our guest.
Whoa.
Whoa, because she plays a character on that. Anyway, that's it for me.
Yeah.
Awkward.
Deepu. In a weird accent. Deepu, if you want any video stuff done, make sure you get in touch with Deepu. He's unbelievable.
Really? Is he really a good?
Yeah, we're doing a 5-camera shoot right now live, and he's editing as we go.
Yeah.
And
Holy shit,
yeah,
man.
he's pretty
lives in
amazing.
Staten Island? Well, it's damn me anyway.
I made it here. And I'm never late, right?
He's never late. He's always on time. Little cunty. Little cunty.
I like that though.
Well, I do too. Once
Hold
in a
on,
while.
Let's see his ass first.
He's in shape. He's got a good. He's good
Good
body.
tuchus?
Yeah. But
Bobby
yeah.
makes us show his ass before we hire him.
He yeah. And I made him shave his ass.
Chris walked in.
Chris was a little
Chris
pissed,
walked
Jack
in,
can tell.
and Bobby goes, "I'm not interested." Then he starts leaving. He goes, "You're hired."
Oh, hang on,
Like,
kid.
back that sweet
got
ass
something,
back
kid.
up
Come back here.
It's-
You guys, you guys are the fucking best fans ever. Thanks for checking out the show tonight. You know what?
You've been listening to the YKWD podcast. Thanks for listening. Now go back to your shitty jobs. Shitty jobs. Shitty jobs. Check out riotcast.com for all of the best podcasts on the internet. And they are all free.
Hey, what's up? Are you a YKWD fan? Then, shit. Hey, are you? Oh God. Are you doing one? Are you doing 3, 2, 1? Are you gonna
3,
say?
2, 1, and just go.
Are you gonna say action?
No, just go.
All right, ready? Here we go. Ready? 1, go.
3, 2, 1.
Why did you say it like you were gonna say go? Fucking forget it. Are you a YKWD fan? Well, prove it. My 1-hour special, live from the Village Underground, is available right now at robertkellylive.com. And it's the fucking motherfucking unedited fucking motherfucking version, bitches. That's right. No fucking beats. So go to Robert Kelly Live right now. And what are you making faces? That was perfect. You know what? You fucking.
So go to robertkellylive.com and get the special. It's only $5. So go there now. robertkellylive.com. You guys couldn't do that?